Yes, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. What an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege it is to be here with you this afternoon from Garner, North Carolina. The Stephen Russell Memorial Tournament march is on here. We've got a fantastic afternoon tilt to start us off. St. Joe's versus UNC, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. As you can see, the Tar Heels right in front of us. They're wearing their red-white uniforms with the Carolina blue shoulders, and then it drifts into the darker blue down the sides. Really cool, different type of uniform. I like it. We have the numbers in a Carolina blue. We got dark blue shorts, white socks for Carolina blue, and dark blue trim. And down at the other end, we have the St. Joe's organization, the Hawks, of course, wearing their black uniforms with dark maroon numbers, a little bit of gray and maroon trim, black shorts, and a little bit of white and maroon trim on the sleeves, and just says St. Joseph's, nice and simple across the front there. I actually like the front. Would prefer the numbers in white, just because my eyes aren't the peepers that they used to be. But overall, though, I do like the uniform, nice and simple. And of course, the Carolina is just a classic, and they've got Ramses on the front this year, so a real nice addition. I did see number one. Alec Hartman lead the Tar Heels out of the locker room, so I think that he may be getting the start. Trying to see who's going to be the starting goaltender down at the other end for St. Joe's. Not sure if it's Haidman or if it's going to be Bowen. We'll see what the coach selects down there. Tar Heels coming off of a tough loss last night at the hands of Georgetown, 6-2. They did manage to get the game to 3-2, headed into the final stanza, but ran out of a little gas there in the final stanza and ended up losing that one 6-2, unfortunately, or fortunately if you're a Georgetown fan, I suppose. Tar Heels warming up right in front of us now, so really excited to get things underway here from Garner, North Carolina. You are tuned into the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Behind the camera today is the backbone of the organization, the director, the producer, big boss, the man in charge, the head honcho, numero uno, Lukey Bonner. My son doing a fantastic job behind the camera, as always, back from yesterday's soliloquy, I guess. Well, no, soliloquy is not the right word. What's the word when you go with sabbatical? Well, actually, he was at his own hockey practice. We see Dumore warming up now, number 6. Dash, number 9, right in front of us. The captain, Jordan, number 27, down at the other end. And the Hawks getting ready down at their end. Looks like we're going to go through a little bit of warm-ups here. I guess they didn't get warm-ups before. Port's in front of me now. There's Kramer. And these guys, they got some big boys on this UNC team. That's what I like to see, ladies and gentlemen. One thing you can't teach is size. Another thing you can't teach is speed. And let me tell you about the netminder, his equipment. He's got Carolina blue equipment up and down on the pads, on the gloves, on the waffle. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous to look at. I really admire that he went out and got that done. Warming up now in between the nets is number 31. That's is that Bacola? Bacola warming up now, but I think Hardman's getting the start, but don't quote me on that. He did lead the team out of the locker room, so generally that's who's going to be starting between the pipes, trying to get a peek down at the Hawks down at the other end to find out who the netminder will be down there. Can't see the number right now who's warming up. It's either going to be number 1 or number 30, which is good because the numbers are really far apart, so even with these peepers and without the appropriate carrots from Albuquerque and Bugs Bunny, I should be able to identify whom the netminder will be for the Hawks before we get this one started. Looks like we got a couple more minutes of warm-up going on here for you, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. The Tar Heels and the St. Joseph Hawks about to do battle from the Stephen Russell Memorial Tournament. This should be a good one. Tar Heels a little bit short-handed today, suffering a couple of injuries last night. They had a couple of injuries coming in. They got a little bit of the injury bug. I guess you could say infecting the team right now, but it's early in the season. You know, you get over that. You push through. That's why you have a deep roster. Get a couple of guys into the lineup who perhaps haven't dressed just yet. Thought I saw number 93, Ricky Chen. Looking to see he was a scratch last night. A little bit of concussion issues, but I heard from the coach earlier this afternoon that he was playing, but I don't see him out here right now. That's a big factor right there. Perhaps the biggest offensive threat that the Tar Heels possess is number 93, Ricky the Dragon Chen. I'm looking for him. My eyes do not see him. It's a big disappointment if he's not out there, but if he can't go, he can't go. What are you going to do? He can't, got a little concussion issues. You can't go. There's nothing you can do. Down at the other end now, the St. Joe's goaltender, number 27. That's fantastic. Don't have him on my roster. That's awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. So I don't know who 27 is. There's a whole bunch of numbers down there that I don't have on my roster. That's wonderful. Tar Heels warming up in front of me. I think the refs are about ready to get this one underway, hopefully. Guess they didn't get the warm-ups in before. Sometimes they warm up before, then they Zamboni. Sometimes they'll warm up after the Zamboni. Looks like this is the old warm-up after the Zamboni. Have not found Ricky Chen yet. Doesn't look like he's out here. Still looking. I don't see number 93, so unless I'm wrong. Wait, is that him with the puck at center ice right there? It might be. Hold on. Nope, that's 92. That's Jones. He had a real good game. He had a good tournament, too. Thought the Tar Heels looked good in spurts last night, but couldn't put it together last night for 60 minutes. Lost at the hands of Georgetown 6-2. Down at the other end, the Hawks are warming up. And I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, if I don't have a lot of the Hawks lineup or names correctly. I got the lineup on, got the roster on Thursday, but I see a couple of numbers down there that are not on the roster that I have. So if I do not know the gentleman's name, I'll simply call them by number, and there's nothing we can do about it. We will just adapt, overcome, and continue onward. That Winder just took one off the noggin there. It looks all right, though. Barcola warming up between the pipes. Harden. Let's see if Harden's going to get a start. I think it'll be his first start of the season. He didn't start any in the tournament last weekend. Didn't start last night. Last night was Harasu between the pipes. They got 3 or 4 goaltenders, the Tar Heels do, so pretty deep in the net minding position. Still warming up in front of you. The game after this one, very excited to do this. I'm really excited to do it. The next game is Duke versus Navy. That's coming up at about 4 o'clock right after this one, although this one's getting off a little bit later than it's already 1:54 now. So the game was supposed to start at 1:45, so I'm assuming that the Navy game will start a little bit later than 4 o'clock, but it's okay, you don't mind that. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, just some of the fans at home asking for the link. Just sent it out to you there. There you go. Hopefully that'll get it done for you. Looks like Hannah and Hannah, the officials, are about ready to get things underway. Of course, we're gonna, I believe, play our national anthem and then get things underway. But the teams are still warming up out here on the ice. Wasn't made aware that the warm-up was going to occur before the game. That's all right. You guys can listen to me babble, pontificate on a bunch of different things. Got a couple of baseball games going on tonight. Yankees, of course, and the Red Sox stealing the spotlight from all the other organizations. They're going to be going at it. Yankees lost last night 5-4. Didn't see any of the game. Was at the Russell tournament, but that's okay. And I think the Astros, I believe, won, and the Milwaukee, the Brewers, which is, of course, Algonquin for the good land. And Milwaukee really quite a fascinating story this year. It came out of nowhere, went on fire, then went out to Los Angeles, lost that game, and had to fly all the way to Chicago to Windy City. Went there, won that game, came home now, and now no, that's not correct. Colorado did that. I'm losing my mind. Colorado was the team that went to Chicago. I'm sorry. It shows how much baseball I watch. Of course, a lot of college football going on today. NC State in town against Boston College. State looking to continue their undefeated run at 4-0, and then they got the bye after this, and then they go to Clemson. I believe they're at Clemson and at Syracuse the next 2 affairs after today, so don't like to put the old horse before the cart, but if they can get by BC today, and they would be 5-0 going into the break, get the week off, and then at Clemson, you figure a couple other teams are going to lose. Let's get an update there. Let's getting. All right, let's see if we can get a little update here on the state score. I think they kicked off at noon. Let's see here. What do we got here? We got NC State football score. Haha. Google. NC State up 21-3 at halftime. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I know Boston College had a late scratch with their starting running back. Once I heard that on the Steve Logan show this morning, I quickly placed a call to my good friend out in Las Vegas, Ace Rothstein. Put a couple of shekels on the Wolfpack. 50 cents, but you don't mind that. So I'm pleased to see the score there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you to join us every weekday on Welcome to Glenda. That's our weekly daily talk show, weekdays 10:30 to 12:08. It's like the boys are lining up to take the face off. Quite a few scratches here for the Tar Heels. Coach Volkman's got a short bench, but that's good if you're on the bench. Then you get a lot of ice time today, so that's good. I want to make sure you're well oxygenated. I guess we're just going to get underway. No national anthem. It's all right. Jordan, the captain, lining up to take the face-off. Didn't see who was down on the other end between the pipes for the Hawks, but we'll figure it out once he turns around. Or we won't, because if he's number 27, I don't have his name on my roster anyway. Puck sent in by the Hawks, giving chase now. We're underway from Garner, North Carolina. Jones, the defenseman. Jones tracked down there by Egbert. Egbert, quick shot on goal. Hardman making his first start of the season. Pounces on it like a puma in heat, and there'll be no further play. The game just nicely underway. 19:46 remaining here in the opening stanza. St. Joe's organization, dark jerseys, dark numbers, no numbers on the sleeves. Really not really concerned about the broadcasting at all. Kramer carrying the puck down the right wing. Kramer with the puck. Quick shot on goal. Big stop there by the netminder. Good rush there by Kramer. I'll tell you what, I know it's only been 15 seconds, but I like the pace already that the Tar Heels are showing. Look like they've got a lot more jump in their step than they did. Looked a little sluggish like a wet sponge last night against Georgetown. Or maybe it was the nerves. I was thinking maybe it's Friday night, during the year. I don't know if it's midterms or whatever's going on right now, academically, or if there's any pledge rushing or anything of that ilk going on. But both teams looked very sluggish out there. Georgetown came out the third period to score 3 goals. Here's Jordan, the captain, down the right wing. Jordan leaving it for Aney. Aney had a fantastic game last night. Thought she was the Tar Heels' best player. Hardman steering it aside, leaving it for his defenseman, Richard, number 44. Richard tried to go up the boards, knocked down there by the Hawk player. That's okay, though. At least Richmond was trying to go up the boards, not up the middle. So if it gets knocked down, see, it's harmless, but it's not terrible. So smart play there by Richard to recover. Back the other way now. Here comes Regan. Mason Regan putting the brakes on like Maverick. Jester went right by. Back to Richard, letting a shot go through a screen. Tipped in front. They score! Beautiful pass there from the point or shot. Call it what you will. It doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net. Waiting to see who got the tip. I believe it was the young man skating right at me. Got to see his number, though. I don't know who it was. Beautiful deflection. Let's see who it is there. Yes, it's number 19, Adamson. Oh, my. Chris Adamson went to the cooker. Beautiful deflection. Beautiful shot by Richard. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Tar Heels, the aforementioned team that I said looked like they had a little bit of jump in their skates today, are up 1-0. Big goal there by Adamson. I'm sure it's going to bring a smile to the coaching staff's face there to get off on the right foot. They look like they really came to play here today. Look like they got a lot of pep in their step. And the bartender Mo quickly sliding over to the Tar Heels side and pouring Barney a shot as it's 1-0 Carolina. Oh, my. Going to have to update the old scoreboard here, but we'll do that the next break. Thank you, Mr. Official. I'll tell you, sometimes the officials, they really, they really help out the broadcaster, and I appreciate that. Looks like the official's having a discussion with a couple of people. Okay. Last night during the state GW game, which was a fantastic overtime win by State with an amazing goal. In overtime, shorthanded face-off to the left of the netminder. Hardman is waffle side, won by Jordan. Good job there by Jordan. Oh gosh, nice cross-ice pass in his own zone, but got across to the goal scorer Adamson. He sends it all the way down on the goaltender. Waffles it aside, tracked down in the corner there by number 11 for St. Joe's. That's Pierce. Griffin Pierce sends it hard around, cleared and not out. Kept in there by Tarantino. Tarantino sends it behind the net now. Chip, good job there by the Tar Heels to keep the puck in. Number 16, Imagine looked like he read that one like a fine piece of literature. He knew where the puck was going to be, and he anticipated it and got there. Here comes St. Joe's now chipping the puck ahead. Thought that was offsides by a country mile, and the linesman happened to agree with me. Offsides there was number 25, Andrew Sari. Sari. S-A-R-R-E. I imagine one of the R's is silent, so Sari. Sar. Sar. We're just going to say sorry, but the E is silent. Ah. R-O-C-K. Oh, the C is silent. Chipping the puck ahead is Imagine. Nice, smart decision. No, it was not. It was a bad decision, but it was offsides. Oh, my. I thought he made a nice decision when he dipsy-doodled around the player, but he chipped it into the middle of the ice there, but that's okay. He knew that he had the Hawks caught off. I keep wanting to kill him the Eagles because they're from Philadelphia, and I really don't want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, so I apologize to myself for mentioning that organization. I'm sure there's some people tuning in from Philly right now. I myself, if you can't tell with my accent that I have not lost in the 5 years living here in North Carolina, or from the great island that is Long Island, and somehow, some way, my whole life I was a diehard Patriot fan, so still I'm not a big fan of the Eagles. Here come the Hawks now, 2-on-1 down low. Quick shot in front, big pass for big stop there by Harmon, going left to right or right to left, depending on what hemisphere you're in. Oh my, slid across, made the waffle save. Nice stop there by the netminder, Alec Hardman. He's looking sharp thus far in his first start of the season. Oh my. And might I add, he looks absolutely glorious with those Carolina blue pads. Face off to the right of the netminder, Hartman. His waffle side, big stop there. Really quickly, he went left to right there, got the waffle down, stayed closed while he made the save. Excellent stop there by the netminder to keep this a 1-0 affair. Hawks with this chance on goal. That just whistled wide. Cleared but not out. Kept in by the Hawks defense. Nice job there by number 76. Sending it down low to Macbeth. Macbeth sending it back down low. Hit behind big. That's going to be a penalty. Looks like it's going to be cross-checking, hitting from behind. Playing hockey too roughly. Come on, Mr. Official. The puck was there. Beeson kept his elbows down. Didn't leave his feet. Kept his stick down. What do you want the kid to do? Come on, I'm tired. I'm absolutely tired of these calls. Absolutely tired of these calls. That was a good hockey hit. The puck was there. He came in. He hit the kid. The kid turned a little bit. It wasn't completely on the numbers. Come on, Mr. Official. We're here to see a hockey match. We're not here to see a tennis match. If I wanted to watch a tennis match, I know, honey. That's okay. You're doing fantastic. You can't get right in the corner. Just you keep it on there until it backs off, and then there's nothing. You're doing fantastic. If I wanted to see a tennis match, Mr. Official, I would drive to Flushing, New York. I'd go to Arthur Ashe Stadium and I watch Bjorn Borg and John McEnroe have at it. I'm here to see a hockey game. How about you let the kids play? Back to the point. It goes D to D pass now. The Hawks are on the power play, much maligned power play that I'm chagrining about. Get off my lawn. Shot from the point. That was meant to be a deflected pass down low now. Corvelli trying to get it in front. Hardman, nice job there to stick it aside. Hawks still with the puck now, setting up straight away. Good chance here for the Hawks. That's the same set play. Glove stop by the netminder Hardman, and there'll be no further play. Big stop there. That was a set play there by the Hawks. Sent it down low. The captain, the defenseman, sent it down low. Had number 2, Corvelli, cutting to the net. C button one-timer, ladies and gentlemen. EA Sports, NHL 1994 changed the world of sports and my academic future right there once they invented the C button one-timer, because in 93 you couldn't. D to D pass now, still on the power play. The Hawks are for the next minute and a half. They like this set play, trying to set up Corvelli at the corner here. Corvelli, Aney recognizes it, picks him up, shot from the point, deflected, doesn't get through. Picked up by the Hawks, setting up on their power play again. There's number 2, he's lurking, slid it over to him. Here he is at the dot. Right cross back in front. This is their setup. They got a good power play here. There's number 2 lurking back door. Quick save there by the netminder. Got the flipper out. Sends Aney off to the races now. Shorthanded. Aney tried to go. Nice pass. Sending up Kramer. Kramer down the left wing. Kramer lets the shot go. Saved by the Hawks netminder. He pounces on it like a puma in heat, and there'll be no further play. 1-0 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. The Tar Heels leading this one. Hardman's been stellar down here between the pipes thus far. Couple of big stops there. A dazzling glove save. Just got the flipper out there to make a nice save there. The power play continues for the Hawks. 1:02 remaining in the man advantage. 15:44 left to go here in the opening stanza. The Tar Heels leading it 1-0. Hawks win the faceoff, setting up behind their own net. Looking to break it up. The most important pass on a power play, ladies and gentlemen, is the first pass out of the zone. First pass was okay. Second pass was a little trouble, and it's offsides. Carrying the puck in there was number 19. He was offsides, though. That's Macbeth. Kept trying to, in my head, I'm trying to think of a quote from Macbeth. That's not A2 Brute. That's Julius Caesar. Is it to be or not to be? To be or not to be? That's Macbeth, right? My son doesn't know. I said to be or not to be. That's Macbeth, right? Macbeth? Yeah, you're probably busy. They make you read books on why all the fish are dying. You don't read Shakespeare anymore, and you got to read 3 or 4 books on which garbage pail to put things in rather than math or anything like that. Here come the Hawks now. Nice poke check there by Bogosh. Was it Bogdash? Bogdash, I apologize. Chipped out. Nice job there by Regan. Couldn't get the puck out. Good job by the Hawks. The captain, Andrew Jordan, weaving his way through traffic. Jordan chipping it out to center, ladies and gentlemen. 21 remaining. 21 seconds remaining on the man advantage. 15 minutes to go here in the opening stanza. The Tar Heels leading this one 1-0. The Hawks on the power play, weaving their way through traffic. That could be a hold. Good job by the officials not to call it. Good job by the Tar Heel player to let go just in time. Hardman behind the net. Hardman does a nice job there, knocking it down, flicking it out. Goes off to Stanchion, though, looking like the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Quick shot from the point. Knocked down out of midair by Hardman. Gets it out of harm's way. Over to the corner it goes. Bodies flying everywhere. 2-car pile up here. The Hawks now 5 aside again as the penalty is over. The official just getting in the way of everybody there. It's all right. You don't mind that? That I don't mind. That's not his fault. I mind the call that they made 5 minutes ago, but like Mark McGuire told the Senate Committee on Steroids. Big stop there by Hardman. Another save as it goes trickles wide, picking it up behind the net. Now's Morgan. Morgan trying to get it out in front. The Tar Heels trying to protect down low. Glove down there by the Hawks player. Sent out to center. Out of harm's way. Like Mark McGuire was telling the Senate Committee on Steroids, ladies and gentlemen, we are not here to talk about the past. We're here to talk about the future, and the future for these Tar Heels, ladies and gentlemen, is bright like the sun. Quick shot on goal. Nice job by the netminder. Picked that one off the ground there. Looks like it's number 30 down there, Hayedman. Michael Hayedman. I apologize I didn't have the number earlier. lost him in the traffic there, so I wasn't sure who the goaltender was. I'm glad that it's him, because at least I have his name and number. Tar Heels on the backhand. There's Magin Keaton. Get the puck out. Bounces into the Tar Heel bench, and there'll be no further play. 13:39 left to go here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. Tar Heels are leading this one 1-0. Oh my. Looks like they really came to play here this afternoon. St. Joe's settling down, though. They're a good organization, this Joe's team. Well put together. Big hit right in front of me there. Oh my, good thing I didn't have my coffee there. Amy down the left wing. She's got a little bit of room now. Putting on the brakes there. Looks like it's a step or two offside, says the linesman. Or as I like to call them, the ice bouncers. 13:28 remaining. St. Joe's starting to open up a little bit of the physical play there. That's what this broadcaster really likes to see. I enjoy a good, hard physical game. As long as the sticks stay down, the elbows stay down. That's what I like to see. I actually enjoy watching guys get their bell rung a little bit, get their wind knocked out of them. Never anybody to get hurt, but the game's meant to be played at a high speed. It's meant to be played with a certain amount of aggression. You make a straight line for the puck and you're arriving at ill humor. There's only one way to play this game, in this broadcaster's humble opinion. Oh my, off of the aluminum foil ceiling, Jones. Just going to be a face-off down low. It's not his fault. The ceiling is only about maybe not even 20 feet high, I'd say. So can't really send it up too high. Not his fault. Off the shiny silver ceiling here at Garner, North Carolina. Face off to the left of the netminder, hard in his glove side. He's been sharp as a tack, ladies and gentlemen. He's almost been as sharp as a Lego you step on in the middle of the night. That's the kind of net mining they've been getting thus far from this young man. Here's a chance now down the right wing for Addison. Adamson with the step on the defenseman. Spinorama move. Go to the backhand. Oh my, nice job by the defenseman to cut over. Not allow him to get to the puck. Is that a penalty? For what? Ref blew the whistle. I don't think it's a penalty. Was it a hand pass? Maybe the net came off its protective moorings. I think the net may have come off its protective moorings. Okay, that's what happened. Okay. Not mad at the official then for that. Face off just outside the St. Joe's zone. 12:55 remaining here in the opening stanza. You're watching the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Cameraman, director, producer, backbone, MVP, and captain of the organization, Lukey Bonner. Behind the camera today, guarantee that you don't miss any goals. St. Joe's with the puck now, skating through center. St. Joe's cutting to the left. Here's a chance. Saucer pass in front. Big stop there by the netminder Harden. Got the flipper up. Beautiful Pierre Turgeon. Saucer pass landed right on the stick of Macbeth as he cut to the net. To be or not to be, if my Shakespeare memory is correct. And I did take a couple of classes in Shakespeare back during my college days, but like I said, it wasn't my fault. The EA Sports introduced the C button one-timer, and that definitely decreased the amount of times that I went to class after that was introduced into the video gaming world, the old Sega Genesis. Icing now. Joseph heist the puck there. Icing happen when the puck go down, boom, before the other guy. My harm come go up, play stop, and then it start up all over again. 12 minutes, 8 seconds remaining here in the opening stanza. 1-0. The Tar Heels leading this one. Another fantastic stop by the netminder Harden right in front of us, right down here in the corner. We're in the corner today, which I don't mind. Hopefully it's all right. All right, after between the periods, okay? That's okay. We'll fix it between the periods, okay? You're doing fantastic, honey. I'm proud of you. Back comes St. Joe's. It's no problem. I have plenty of time. Okay? Just you're doing great. Behind the net now, circling the wagons. There's Morgan. Morgan still with the puck, protecting and using his body, cycling it down low to McVeigh. McVeigh sending it back to Morgan. Morgan letting a shot go. Glove save there by Harden. A little bit of a juicy rebound, but Aney comes over to help out. If you like your steak rare, ladies and gentlemen, then that's the rebound. You're like, quick shot, rebound save there. Another juicy rebound. Harden going to get a little bit of better body control. You know what he'll tell the announcer? Did it go in the net? All right, then. You stick to announcing. I'll stick to keeping the puck out of the net. How about we each do that and focus on our strengths here? All right, Mr. Broadcaster, it didn't go in the net. Don't talk about steaks and juicy things and blooming onions and rare juicy steaks like the rebound that you said that I let up, because it didn't go in the net. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, that's what the netminder's thinking. Gobbled up down at the other end like a biscuit on Thanksgiving by the netminder down at the other end, number 30, Michael Hayden. Alec Hardman, thus far, ladies and gentlemen, has been absolutely stellar for the Tar Heels. Like to see as a netminder, though, him deflecting those pucks over into the corner a little bit more, but of course easier said than done. But it's a part of goaltending, ladies and gentlemen, that a lot of people don't realize. And, a part of the broadcast that you get when you tune into the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network, because as a former third-string backup goaltender for the University of Stony Brook Patriots and Seawolves, they changed while I was there, much to my chagrin. Wasn't happy with that marketing decision. We always worked on not only either not allowing a rebound. It looks like the official looks upset. Looks like he's sending one of the Tar Heels off. Looks like Beeson, number 21. I think he grabbed the stick of the Hawk player there. Are they both going? No, hopefully they're both going, and then there won't be any manpower changing hands. I don't see anybody from the Hawks heading off, though. And the official talking to the scorer's booth there. Looked like he gave the internationally accepted sign for don't do that, against the rules. And I think the Hawks are going to go to their second power play here of the first stanza this afternoon. Last power play they set up beautifully. Couldn't bury the biscuit, though. The netminder was up to the task there. Beeson in the box, 2 minutes for, I believe, holding the other player's stick. Kept in at the blue line. Great job by the Hawks. There's number 2 lurking in front of the net. This is their set play. He just goes there, puts his stick down. He's got the best job in hockey. You go to the net on the power play, put your stick down. There he is, Corvelli trying to get it in front. Nice job there. Poke checked away by Kramer. Really great defensive play there by the forward Kramer, who backchecked. Haney trying to get it across to the aforementioned Kramer. Couldn't get it there. Sent in very wisely by Magin, who just sends it in with 1:30 left to go. Good defensive penalty killing here by the Tar Heels thus far this afternoon. Hawks power play is very dangerous. They really do set up beautifully. They got Corvelli lurking on the side of the net there. It looks like the Tar Heels are being disciplined today. Here come the Hawks now, carrying it is Egbert. Egbert puts the brakes on, trying to carry it over the blue line. They do so. Here the Hawks trying to set up. Moving it in front. Shot gently on goal, covered by the netminder Hardman, and there'll be no further play. 10:20 left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0. Your Tar Heels are leading this one. 1:11 left to go in the man advantage for the Hawks, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. The next game on the docket, Duke versus Navy, coming up right after this. Face-off going to be to the right of the netminder. Hardman is waffle side. Face-off won by the Tar Heels. Both face-offs down deep on this power play have been won by the Tar Heels. Good job winning the face-off there by the Tar Heels organization. I think that was Kramer who took the face-off, but don't quote me on that. No, it was Adamson. Adamson took the face-off. Big win there. You win a face-off in your own zone while you're shorthanded, ladies and gentlemen. They had 2 face-offs so far on this power play. Tar Heels have gone 2 for 2. Poke checked away now by Adamson. Shorthanded. He takes off down the right wing. Lets the shot go, deflected up over. Nope, didn't go over the glass. I apologize. Into the corner he goes. 39 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Back the other way now. Come the Hawks through center ice. Pounded from behind. Nice job there by the Hawks to hit the trailer. Quick shot saved by the netminder. Big rebound. They score! Michael Tarantino got his own rebound. Broke in 3-on-2. They hit the trailer. Tarantino let the shot go. Hardman made the save. But the rebound came right to Tarantino. He knew what to do with it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason he's got the C on the sweater. That's the captain. And he ties this 1-1. A power play goal for the Hawks. Oh, my. Hardman made the save. Really nice rush there by St. Joe's, I got to tell you. They broke in nicely. They hit the trailer. The trailer came in, let the hard shot go. Initial stop by the netminder. Got to his own rebound, though, ladies and gentlemen, and buries it. And just like that, it's 1-1. Tar Heels got to respond here now. They've been playing fairly well, though. Can't say that they're not. They're getting stellar net minding there. Looks like we got something going on here. The official seems to be... Nope, face-off just outside the zone. I think it was just offsides. Apologize, I was updating the scoreboard there. I'd like to keep the scoreboard updated for the fans at home, for the millions and millions of fans tuning in around this great Frisbee we call Earth. And let's not forget the 7 cosmonauts, astronauts, and whatever knots on the International Space Station that the United States pays for. Shot on goal, covered by Hardman. There'll be no further play. 9:19 left to go here in the first period. 1-1 is our score, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a good one going on here thus far. St. Joe's now with the face-off deep in the Carolina zone to the left of the netminder, his glove side. Face-off, I'm going to call that a neutral one. Well, it's kind of one, but good job by Aney to get there, not allow it to get to the point. Aney trying to hit it like Kramer cutting to the net. Kramer's got his legs today, boy. He's flying out there. He looks really good. Back to the point now. Imagine letting a shot go. A seeing eye Canuckler. That just missed. St. Joe's trying to get the puck out now along the boards. There's Aney stealing the puck. Fantastic play by Jessica Aney. Quick shot from the point. Goes off a couple of skates into the corner. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that young lady, it really amazes me and baffles the mind. Of course, I'm a big fan because my daughter plays hockey, so I'm partial. But every word that comes out of my mouth is always partial. There is no impartiality or neutrality when you tune into the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network. There's actually no impartiality and neutrality anywhere in the world, which people just don't want to admit. But that's another story. But of course, I'm partial because I got a daughter who plays on the junior team, so happy to see the young lady out there. But it amazes me that the professional, ladies league and the Olympic ladies, they don't have checking, they don't have hitting, and they, ladies versus ladies or girls versus girls, however you want to put it. College girls hockey, there's no checking. And yet you get a couple of girls out here. She's not the only one out at Duke. Has also got a young lady on their team. It's not that unheard of to have a lady at the club hockey level. And they're out here playing against boys and men, really, and it's full-fledged checking. And I've seen her, take her share of lumps out there. She gets right back up. And it's just amazing that, she can play with the boys and play full-fledged checking, and yet you watch the NWHL or the Olympics and there's no checking. I don't understand why there's no hitting in the women's game. I think it would increase the amount of people that tune in. I'm a big fan of the women's game, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoyed watching us puck shot on goal, stopped by Harmon. Thoroughly enjoyed us watching us defeat Canada for the gold medal this winter. They play hockey in the Winter Olympics now. And I love the women's game, I truly do. Like I said, I'm partial to it. I just would like to see just regular checking just allowed in the women's game like it is in the men's game. I mean, where's the Me Too movement now? Where's the sexism? Where's the riots? Where's the signs? Why isn't anybody appalled? I'm appalled. Back the other way now. Here come the Tar Heels carrying it through center ice. Cutting to the left is Dumas. Dumas lets the shot go. Behind the net now, Tar Heels trying to set up. Power play coming up now for the Tar Heels, I believe. Yes. Penalty is going to be an elbowing. I myself didn't see the infraction, so I can't complain or pontificate on the point there. But really, though, why can't the women? I don't understand. They're tough as nails, ladies and gentlemen. These ladies that play in college and these ladies that play in the professional leagues, and I'm not knocking them. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying here. I think that it's absolutely sexist, if you will, that you say, oh, they can't. There's no checking in their game. They'll say, oh, there's a lot of contact. Yes, there is. And it's not easy to play, and they're all fantastic, and they can all skate circles around me. And if I was in goal, they'd light me up like a lamp. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I think that it would increase their likability, it would increase their amount of people watching the games. It would be more like the men's hockey. I don't understand. Here's a chance now. Short-handed. Away come the Hawks now. Carrying in is Tarantino. Tarantino's the backhand. He shoots. He scores! Short-handed, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Tarantino breaks the tie there, and the St. Joe's Hawks go up 2-1. Oh, my. Big short-handed goal there. Broke away from center ice on a breakaway. Had a couple of people on his back. Took off. Oh, my. Like a rocket ship, ladies and gentlemen. Buries the biscuit there. Nothing the netminder could do there. He's left out, hung to dry on a breakaway. Happens a lot more often than you think when teams are shorthanded. You block the shot or the puck bounces around at the blue line because a lot of times teams are trying to send it back to the blue line. Things don't go well. Here's a chance down low. Quick shot. They score! Oh, my, ladies and gentlemen. The Tar Heels answer right back. Big goal there by number 14, Patrick Kramer. He went to the cooker. Let the backhander go. Was it? I believe it was Kramer. Yes, it was. Number 14. Oh, my. That's how you answer right there. So a shorthanded goal and a power play goal. We've had all kinds of scoring here today. Shorthanded, power play. 5-on-5. Haven't had a 4-on-4 yet. Oh, my. And just like that, we're all tied at 2. So if you took the over, you're starting to look good now. In Vegas, quick pass across in front. The Tar Heels now after the power play goal. They let up a shorthanded goal. They answer right back with a power play goal. That's got to put a smile on the face of the coaching staff right there to see the team respond as they did. Behind the net now, the Tar Heels really feeling the momentum of that tying goal. They let up 2 straight. They go down 2-1. They answer right back with the power play goal by Kramer. Kramer went to the cooker, ladies and gentlemen, put the stick down, backhanded it into what was almost a completely empty net. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, this one's all tied at 2. Oh, my. 6:55 remaining in the opening stanza. 2-2 is the score. A really good hockey game thus far here from Garner, North Carolina, the Stephen Russell Memorial Tournament. That's all I'm going to say about the ladies' hockey affair. It's always on my mind. It really is. I'd like to see, Well, I mean, it's good, though, for my daughter because she led the team in penalties last year, so hopefully she gets to do that again this season. But at their level, there's no checking at all, boys or girls. It's only U10, but, might as well, if you're going to lead the team in penalties, when you're 8 years old, you got to do it again when you're 9 years old. You got to prove that it was no fluke the first time. Behind the net now, Regan sending it hard around. Smart decision there to Richard. Richard back to Regan dangerously. Goes off the skates there. The risk versus reward was not there for me, ladies and gentlemen. If I was an insurance actuary, I would not allow it. I would not have insured that pass. Skating down the left wing now is Beeson. Beeson's having a real good game. Quick shot on goal from a tough angle. Saved by the netminder Haidman, and there'll be no further play. 6:34 remaining here in the opening stanza. 2-2 is the score. I feel like this has been a very slow stanza. A good, well-played stanza, but I feel like the clock is moving slow. I'm not sure. Well, we all don't have a DeLorean. We all can't travel 88 miles per hour. Looks like the ref was unhappy with the lining up of the face-off, instructing the official to drop the puck again. 2-2 is the score here, ladies and gentlemen, all tied in the first stanza. 6:30 left to go here. Face-off deep in the St. Joe zone. Puck behind the net now. Tar Heels doing battle. Tar Heels starting to outwork St. Joe's along the boards here down low. Good job there by the Tar Heels. Felt that they were outworked in the third period last night. See if they can come back today and rectify what happened last night. Tar Heels with the face-off now going to be down low to the right of the netminder. His waffle side, Haidman. 6:20 left to go here. 2-2 is your score. Face-off won by St. Joe's, but there's a 6-car pile-up in the corner. They're mucking. They're digging. They're doing their homework in there. Still mucking. Still doing their homework. It's fine, honey. Don't try. Just put it towards the middle of the net then, so the puck will go back that way. See, there it is. That's all right. You're doing fantastic. Puck chipped out the center now. Here's St. Joe's trying to make a little dipsy-doodle pass at their own blue line. That's something that the broadcaster would approve of there. Like to see nice hard passes up the boards, even ice it if you have to. Smart play there by Jones as he was under duress. Tar Heels resetting themselves. Big hit behind the play there. Looks like we're going to get a penalty coming up. I think the puck was gone for a little bit. I think that's the call. The puck was off of number 6's stick there. Dumore, he let the puck go. Absorbed the big hit there. Took the big hit. But he'll take that for the power play any day. That's a good trade right there. If you're a Tar Heel fan. And that young man's tough as nails, ladies and gentlemen. So he'll gladly exchange a hit for a team power play. I'll tell you that right now. I know I speak for him when I say that. I pretty much speak for any hockey player, but I happen to know that young man. Tough as nails right there. Like I said, he'll gladly trade. That's a good trade right there. I'll take a big hit if we're going to get a power play. Heck yeah. Wasn't a dirty hit or anything, but I think the call, and I actually have to say rightfully so, the puck was gone for a couple of seconds, so the hit was not necessary, could have not been delivered. So I think that's the reason we're going to see the call here. Not sure what the actual infraction is on paper, but it's irrelevant. All that matters is that the Tar Heels will be going. The guy got rid of the puck, and the guy hit him 3 or 4 strides after he got rid of the puck. So I guess, late hit, roughing the quarterback, if you will. Face-off going to come down deep in the St. Joe's zone. Big power play here coming up for the Tar Heels. They capitalized on the last power play. Looks like I'm very confused now because I only see 4 Tar Heels out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4-on-4? Did the Tar Heels do something after the whistle? There's nothing on the board yet. The ref pointing to the scoreboard. Good job, Mr. Official. I myself would like to see it updated. Looks like it's 4-on-4. I didn't see them even escort anybody over to the bench. I was looking down at my notes. I wrote myself a note, it said, don't forget to take the chicken wings out of the freezer for tomorrow's NFL Sunday, which looking forward to, although we're only going to catch pretty much the second half of it. Okay, we got some things popping up on the board now. Number 23 for St. Joe's in the box. Or is that for the Tar Heels? I think that's Karan, number 23. There's only one penalty up on the board, but it's 4-on-4. I'm thoroughly confused. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what's going on. There was a penalty definitely on St. Joe's. Now it's 4-on-4, but there's only one penalty on the board. So I'm assuming that they just didn't put the other penalty on the board. I'm not sure who it was to, but it's 4-on-4 no matter how you slice it. So that's really all that matters. St. Joe's carrying the puck in. Tarantino, he's got 2 goals here this afternoon early. Centering it in front. Nice job there to get down low and block that was Kramer. Kramer's having a real good game at both ends thus far this first period. Tarantino putting the brakes on. Tarantino sending it down low. You can see why that man is one of the captains. Carrying the puck, circling the wagons now is Sari sending it down low. That's Egbert sending it down low. They like to send it down low. Here's Tarantino, 2 goals today. Number 77 to Sari. Egbert, with the puck back to Tarantino. Lets a shot go. Good job to get the stick in the shooting lane there by Aney. And up comes Richard through center ice. It comes, gets it out of the zone. Good job there by Richard to get it out of the zone. Lays a big lumbering hit there as St. Joe sends it back in. 4:30 left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-2, 4-on-4 hockey. Here's Kramer. Kramer cutting to the middle. Kramer, quick, deceptively fast shot there. But the netminder was up to the task. Oh, my. Get the goaltender going from his left to his right. Let a hard shot go there along the ice. Nice move there by Kramer. Quick shot there. Really let it fly. You can really sniper it, this young man. He's been the Tar Heels' best player thus far the first period. Him and the netminder, Hardman. He's been the best player not playing goal, I'd say, for the Tar Heels. Tar Heels do look much better than they did last night, though, I must say. See if they can keep it up here for 3 periods. Tough to play back-to-back affairs. Jones handing it off to Beeson. Beeson trying to carry it in. A little pushing and shoving there. Jones and Macbeth. Arguing between Macbeth and Romeo and Juliet, I would imagine. Here's a chance now for St. Joe's to break out of their zone cleanly. Good tape-to-tape pass there, carrying it through center. Sending it in, cross-ice pass. Nice job there by Hardman. See, steered it into the corner. That's a good job. It's up to the Tar Heels now to get control of it, and they do. Imagine putting the brakes on. Smart, simple play there. I like that. Beeson's got time. A little bit of trouble now. Beeson, good helping out there by Magin. Smart play there by Beeson. Kept it along the board, used his body. Here's Magin letting the shot go. Gobbled up out of midair like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. Takes it and starts to dip it into the gravy and says, "No, Mr. Official, you can't have that. That's my bill." All right, fine. Here you go, Mr. Official. Fine. I was just about to have that. I had it in dipped in gravy, some corn. We were discussing last night, now that we've shifted into October, we're starting to, Thanksgiving is not that far on the horizon. Just about a month and a half away now. A month and 3/4. Face off one. Quick shot from the point there by Richard. Blocked down. Okay, both men come out of the box now. It was number 9 for the Tar Heels and number 8 for St. Joe's. So not really sure what went on. 23 was up on the board, but it's irrelevant. It was 4-on-4. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 3:25 left to go here in the opening stanza. Paul Bunyan-esque hack. Oh my. Tar Heels got away with one there. The Ox Blue came over. Paul Bunyan right across the chops there. Nice cross-ice feed there. No, that just was out of the reach there. Number 22, that's Regan. Looks like it's going to go far enough for icing. No, the linesman waved it off. All right. Linesman waved it off. That's definitely to the Tar Heels' advantage. Kept in there by Bogosh, letting a shot go. Deflected in front. That just missed. 3 minutes remaining now in the opening stanza. 2-2 is your score. Behind the net it goes now. Hard around. Here's the Tar Heels giving pressure now. Poke checked away there. Good job there by the Tar Heels, but the netminder, Haidman, calmly covers it with the big glove, and there'll be no further play. 2:51 remaining here in the opening stanza. 2-2 is the score. All tied up here in Garner, North Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I am nowhere near enough of a wordsmith to thank you enough for tuning in all weekend long here at the Stephen Russell Memorial Tournament in Garner, North Carolina. Next up, we've got Duke and Navy coming up. It's scheduled for 4 o'clock, but that's not going to go off till I would say 4:15, 4:30. A little bit behind the times here, but that's all right. You don't mind that. These things happen. Tar Heels changing a couple of players there as the whistle. This has been an extendedly long period. I don't know. Just seems to me, I'm not sure if they've been running the clock every time they drop the puck. I'm assuming they have been, but you know. And they're not right now. The clock is not running. I was only kidding, and that definitely didn't start running until about 3 or 4 seconds after the puck was dropped. Hardman coming out to play the puck there. Good decision there by Hardman, and when he went out, he didn't hesitate. If you're going to go, go, and I like that. That's all right. If you go, big shot from the point, deflected in front, gobbled up there by the netminder. Goes right off Ramsey's face, and he holds on to it there. But if you're going to go and you're going to go out and play the puck, you got to go. You don't hesitate, and that's what he did. He went out, he played the puck, got it to the boards. Good, smart play there. Got back to the point. Shot on goal there by St. Joe's number 25. That's Sari letting the shot go. Andrew Sari. Hardman on the top of his crease, still looking confident. No rebound there. Good save. That's what you like to see. That's what you got to ask from your goaltender. No rebounds if you can. Easier said than done, I know. Here's Richard. Richard's got Aney. Richard overskated the puck dangerously now. Here's a chance for St. Joe's down low if they can recover. Sweeping pass in front. Nice job by Richard to recover, get back, and the puck never got across because he was in a defensive prowess play there. Position, I should say, to prevent the puck from getting across. I'll tell you, when you turn the puck over like that, your heart races. You really do everything in your repertoire, I should say. Here's another giveaway. Dangerously at their own blue line. Here's a chance for St. Joe's in on the back end. Sprawling out to get the stick in the way there was Hardman. Oh, my. A Dominic Hasek-esque move there by the netminder Hardman. He laid the stick out, knew that the young man was trying to cut across the middle there, made the decision to do so. Oh my, big stop there by the netminder, even though I don't think a shot on goal was issued. Here comes Jones. Jones really weaving his way through traffic. Jones like a hot knife through butter, cutting to the left. Jones letting the shot go back to the right. Doesn't get the shot off there. Nice job there by Sari. Big stop down here by Hardman. Here's Jones again with the puck, letting the shot go. That just missed. Excuse me, that was Karan. Not Jones, I apologize. 23 looks a lot like 92. Puck sent all the way down the ice. This is going to be icing. Icing happen when the puck go down. Oh, a little pushing and shoving after the play there. The ref says, come on, guys, can't we all get along? Adjutant says, sure. Number 8 there, Morgan from St. Joe's. They're having a little discussion as they head back up the ice. Not far into the product. 2 minutes, 1 second left here in the opening stanza. 2-2 is the score. Oh my, we've seen good goaltending down at both ends of the ice. We've seen a really good first period here by both organizations. I like the pace. The official going over things here now with the scorer's table. Not sure what the problem is. Doesn't seem to be handing out any penalties. Just feels the need to talk to the off-ice officials, I guess. Perhaps they asked him what he wanted on his pizza. Yep, looks like he's, this guy's bougie. Oh, see, now they're letting the clock run. Yeah, like I told you, the clock wasn't running for a long time. I knew it. I think that's happened quite a few times this period, because this period has felt like an eternity. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it's been a good period. Now the clock's running at 1:30. This clock has not been managed correctly here. This period should have been over a while ago. Call me crazy. If there's one thing, ladies and gentlemen, I can measure, it's time. If there's another thing I can measure, if you give me a ruler. Blades of grass, things of that ilk. Face-off won by St. Joe's. They got it out, but it went into the bench. I honestly think that that's happened a few times this period, because a couple of times I looked up at the clock. I'm like, it only went down about 10 seconds. Doesn't seem right to me, but that's all right. You don't mind that. It's extra time together. We don't spend enough quality time together, me and the fans at home, so good bonding time here. However, it delays you from, going to get a fresh sarsaparilla in between periods. But we're only a minute 22 from the first intermission. Get yourself a nice sandwich or sarsaparilla, some chili Doritos. Shot from the point of Canuckla, saved by the netminder. See how he did that there? Got it purposely off to the right there to his defenseman. Good job there by Harden. Imagine in good position there for protect his goaltender in front of the net. Good discipline, good coaching, good execution. Imagine with the puck now. Turns it over at the side of the net, though. Chance for the Hawks now, weaving his way through traffic. Lets the shot go up in the air. It goes dangerously. Lands right in front of the netminder. A glove is found there. He sweeps that out of the way, going over to pick up his glove. Nice job there by the official. Helping out the young man, getting him his glove back, Tarantino. Tarantino discussing why his glove came off. The official is telling him, hey, listen, I got the glove for you, pal, all right? Let's not push it. 49 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-2 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a good one here from Garner, North Carolina. You're watching the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. The Tar Heels and the Hawks of St. Joe's going at it. Face off to the left of the netminder, won by St. Joe's. Good job by the Tar Heels, though, to get out to the point and not allow them to get a shot off. Very good job there by the Carolina Tar Heels on the face-off. They've been doing a lot of the little things right this afternoon. 2-2 is the score here, though. Carrying the puck in, sending it in on the backhand now of the Tar Heels. 30 seconds remaining. Tar Heels would certainly like to get a late goal here in the first. Yep, You betcha. I know what period it is. Don't you worry. Nice forecheck here comes Addison. Addison with the goal earlier, trying to backhand it in front. Couldn't get it there. Corvelli now. Edmund Corvelli sends it up in the air. Knocked down there by number 9 for the Tar Heels. Sends it back in. Up against the boards it goes. Bogdash. Nice job there by number 9. Read that like a fine piece of literature. 5 seconds remaining here. Tar Heels content with backing up. Don't want to give up any late breakaways. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for the opening stanza. At the end of the first period, ladies and gentlemen, it's the St. Joe's Hawks 2, the Tar Heels 2. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes after the Zamboni does what Zambonis do, the greatest engineering design ever by human nature and being. So at the end of one, ladies and gentlemen, the Tar Heels 2, the Hawks 2. We will be right back in about 15 minutes. Enjoy the intermission. Thank you. You're watching the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. 2-2 and a 1. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Hey, you guys got to get the power play together. Oh, I can't believe you missed that line. Yeah, we're working on it. Hello, my ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the second stanza, the middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Had a lot of Shakespeare references today, much to my happiness and pleasure. 2-2 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. St. Joe's going at it with the Carolina Tar Heels. St. Joe's now going to be down at our end. We're in the corner today. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but sometimes they put the Glendale Love Broadcasting Company in the corner. I don't mind it though. I prefer being at the end of the arena, one end or the other. I know it's not so good for the video aspect of things, but as far as for my perspective of seeing and calling and watching plays develop, I never sat at center ice as a kid growing up. I always sat behind the netminder at the old Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, Meadowbrook Parkway 22N, ladies and gentlemen, and we're underway. The second stanza from Garner, North Carolina. D pass there. The Tar Heels control the face-off. 2-2 is the score. A very well played first period, long first period. We were all very committed to it. Let's see if the clock management continues to tick on correctly here. Sent up along the boards. Nice job there by number 25. That's sorry. Chip down. Here's Jordan. Jordan trying to center it. Haney cutting to the net. That just missed, ladies and gentlemen. Tar Heels sending the puck down across ice, keeping it in. Gathered up there by Sorry. Sending it to Tarantino. Tarantino with 2 goals in the first period. Tarantino chipping it ahead. He's one of the captains. Knocked down by Kramer. Kramer weaving his way through traffic. Kramer lets the shot go. That's just missed. Patrick Kramer certainly brought his A game with him today, ladies and gentlemen. Back the other way now. Tarantino fans on the pass, though. Good job there by the Tar Heels trying to send it back in. Sent all the way down. Looks like it may go far enough for icing. The ice bouncer has got his arm in the air, icing now against the Hawks. 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. The second period just nicely underway. Oh, my. You're watching the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. It's an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you this entire weekend, capable of doing all these games here at the Stephen, well, not every game, but all the games that we're scheduled to do at the Stephen Russell Memorial Tournament. It's such an honor. Face-off won by the Hawks, sent hard around it goes, tracked down, nice job there to track it down by Adamson. Adamson trying to send the puck through center, nice job there by the Canes to keep the puck in. Tracked down there by number 10, that's Egbert. Egbert sends it behind his own net. St. Joe's now trying to get the puck out, hemmed in there. Adamson, nice job there, pushing and shoving going on along the boards. You don't mind that, it's not foreign to the product. Puck sent high around the boards, kept in there by Sorry, trying to send it out. The Kings trying to keep it in along the blue line, hand pass being indicated by the official. Looks like that St. Joe's touched on it, so there won't be any hand pass whistle down. 18:35 left to go here in the middle period. 2-2 is the score. Tar Heels sending the puck hard around. Speaking of the games, they won a big road game last night in Columbus, 3-1. Icing there. Good job by the Carolina Hurricanes getting off to a nice start here at the start of the season. 3 out of 4 points in their first 2 affairs. Of course, if you're a Canes fan, you'll say they should have had 4 out of 4 points as they outplayed the Islanders thoroughly on Thursday night. But the game was stolen by the Islanders netminder Thomas Grace. These things happen. What are you going to do? You tip your hat to the guy, you move on to the next game the next night. That's just what the Canes did. Went to Columbus, took care of business, won that one 3-1 on the road. Off to a good start. Of course, they're home tomorrow against the New York Rangers, and I thoroughly hope that the Canes win that one 18,000-0. Because as you know, if you're a fan of the program, ladies and gentlemen, I despise the New York Rangers with every drop of blood that courses through my veins. And don't sit there and send me text messages and things like that. You shouldn't hate. Hate is bad. Blah, blah. You know what's bad? Indifference is bad. Nice drop passes, a 3-on-2 for the Tar Heels. Quick shot, that just missed. Good rush there by the Tar Heels, 3-on-2. Back the other way now. Here come the Hawks carrying the puck through center. That's number 19, Macbeth, sending it hard around. Gets it back now, tracking it down along the board, sending it in. And that's Morgan for St. Joe's. Good job there by the Tar Heels, covering the low ice down low. Getting back to help out, and back the other way now. They come through center. Carrying the puck through center, sending it hard around there. That's number 6 there, Hayden Dumore, giving chase, puck along the boards. Good job by St. Joe's there to carry the puck out. 3-on-3 though. Look at the Tar Heels discipline though, getting 3 skaters back there. Tar Heels really playing a really smart, disciplined game here this afternoon. shorthanded on the bench. A couple of guys out with injury and whatnot. But the Tar Heels looking sharp thus far here this afternoon. And that'll be the third icing by St. Joe's here in just what an infant of a second period. 17:06 left to go here in the second stanza. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the Glendale Broadcasting Network. Yeah, I like these St. Joe's sweaters. College hockey, though, most teams don't put the names on the back of the jerseys. I want to thank the Tar Heels for doing some. Quick shot from the point, doesn't get through. Big face-off win. Knocked down there by McVeigh. McVeigh heading back the other way, sends it in. Tracking it down there is Kramer. Patrick Kramer rounding his own net like Bobby Orr. Take the tape pass there. Good job there by Kramer. Carolina settling it down, calmly getting it out to center. A little bit of a turnover there at center ice, though. If you got possession of the puck, you don't want to just turn it over, ladies and gentlemen. That's sabermetrics, cybermetrics, and all the other metrics and eyes that go on nowadays. They'll tell you not to do that, and I don't need that, ladies and gentlemen. I could use feet and inches, and I'll tell you don't turn the puck over in the neutral zone. Amy now with the puck trying to put the brakes on. Amy digging, mucking, doing a homework. Good job there by St. Joe's to dig it out. Back the other way they come. Look at the Tar Heels again. Look at the back-checking effort there by Kramer. Good job there by Kramer back-checking. Leading by example, ladies and gentlemen. One guy back-checks. It's contagious. It's like a cold. It's like a cough. It's like the flu. Dangerously, the puck bounced around in front. Back the other way now. Here comes Kramer through center ice with a head of steam. Kramer lugging the puck, trying to send it across the A, and he couldn't get it there. Good job of back-checking there by Egbert of the Hawks. Egbert now carrying it through center ice. Chipped it backhand, a giveaway at the neutral zone. Right there, but like a fine piece of literature by the Tar Heels. Quick shot deflected. Nice job there by the defenseman to get the stick in the shooting zone. Little melee ensues on the side of the net, but nothing too much to write home about. The goaltender pounces on it like a puma, and there'll be no further play. 15:50 left to go here in the second stanza. 2-2 is the score. Nice rush there by the Tar Heels. Picked the puck up, was Magin through the neutral zone, walked in, let the shot go. The netminder was up to the task. Another face-off win by the Tar Heels. They've been outstanding in the face-off circle here this afternoon. Puck goes behind the net. Picked up there by number 25 for St. Joe's. That's sorry. Weaving his way around some of the forwards there. Good back-checking effort. Nice check there. Was that the captain? Certainly it was. Andrew Jordan with a fantastic back-checking effort. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, it's very contagious. Here comes Jordan now. Jordan cutting to the left. Jordan lowering the shoulder. Jordan's in. Lets the shot go. See by the netminder. There'll be no further play. Nice shift there for Jordan. Little pouring going on now between the two gentlemen. Nothing to see here. It's all right. The ref, one guy pushes one guy in the face. The other guy pushes the other guy in the face. And now the boys are getting together to discuss the weather. Sunny, rainy. How about we all settle down and say that it's just not going to be 90 degrees this week? That would be fantastic. Yeah, that's all right. Hopefully the ref doesn't hand out any, he can hand out penalties. Hopefully he doesn't hand out any man advantages or change in manpower. The boys were just pushing and shoving a little bit. Nothing to write home about, nothing to get excited about, nothing to lose a manpower advantage or disadvantage over. Looks like the faceoff is going to come outside the zone, though. A couple of the Tar Heel defensemen went down to get involved. That's the right call, though. Good job by the officials not calling a penalty there, though. Good job. And a good job with the face-off coming outside the zone, because there was a Tar Heel defenseman that came down and got himself involved in the disagreement. Hardman now behind the net. Hardman sending it hard along the boards. Good stick handling skills there by the netminder. Chipped up to center now. It's a foot race down the left wing, picking up. Beeson putting the brakes on. Beeson trying to get it back to the point. Can't do so. Back the other way now. Here comes Tarantino. Tarantino with 2 goals in the first stanza. Tarantino leaving for Cavelli. Cavelli cutting to his left. Big shot there. Nice save by Hardman on the top of his crease. Confidently out, cutting down the angle. Good job there. Puck sent in by the Hawks. Tracked down behind the net now by Bogdash. Bogdash sounds like something you should definitely go. What the heck is it? The thing with the Harry Potter. I never saw any of those movies. Never read any of those books. Way too long. Way too many words. Puck bouncing in on the goaltender. He covers it, and there'll be no further play. 15:45 left to go here in the middle stanza. 2-2 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Face off now to the right of the netminder. His waffle side. Face off won by the Hawks. Sent behind the net. Hawks giving chase now. Little battle ensuing behind the net. Sent hard around. Tar Heels first on the puck. Tar Heels doing a good job getting to the loose pucks here today. It's Kramer. Kramer's been leading the way at both ends of the ice today, ladies and gentlemen. Chipped it up to Aney. Aney trying to get the puck out. Can't do so. Here come the Hawks now down low, bouncing around dangerously in front, went right through the goal mouth. Back comes Jordan. Deep glasses. All right, just go get him. The cameraman lost his glasses. He's got to go get them, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently they fell off his face. Quick shot on goal, goes up in the air. The cameraman hustling to get his glasses, ladies and gentlemen. That's all right. Perhaps we should wear the sports goggles when we're doing the camera. He's right back up it, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the Hawks back the other way now. You good? All right. Bouncing around in front dangerously, the puck. Gotten out of harm's way now by the Tar Heels that lead the rush back the other way. The clock is not running. Look at the clock. The clock is not running. Does anybody else notice this? The clock is not running. It's been 15:44 since they dropped this puck, which is about a minute and a half ago. The clock is not running. Come on, guys. Really? Puck sent behind the net. Picked up there by the Hawks number 12. That's McDougal. McDougal, no, don't go tell somebody. You worry about your job, which you... Now it's running. That ran for 4 seconds. That clock ran for 4 seconds. That was about a minute and a half to 2 minutes of play. I mean, really? Come on, guys. It's a button. Push the button when the puck is dropped. Come on. That's not acceptable. Face off to the right of the netminder is Waffle side. Now he's letting the clock run. He has no idea how long to let it run for. Now it's running. Come on, man. Seriously? Face off to the right of the netminder is Waffle side. He's been sharp here thus far this afternoon. I'm going to let it run down to 15 and estimate that that's what it's going to be, I'm sure. Now there's a delay as we wait for the clock to tick. Taking away the momentum and the enthusiasm that the boys out there have been showing. It's been a really good game. 14:56 remaining here in the second period. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. It's not running. The clock is not running. You would think right after that the clock would run. There it goes. Unbelievable. Behind the net now, the Tar Heels with the puck. Nice outlet pass along the board. Smart pass. See, it didn't connect or anything, but still went off the boards all the way down. Whether it's icing or not is irrelevant. It's not a giveaway. That's a smart play by the Tar Heels. I like the way they play in their own zone tonight. Quick pass in front. See, you get the puck 210 feet down the other way. Good things happen, but here it comes St. Joe's back the other way now is McDougal. McDougal down the right wing. McDougal's got a man cutting to the net. Gets it there. Nice stop there by the netminder Harden, and there'll be no further play. 14:28 remaining here in the second stanza. 2-2 remains your score. All tied this affair has been. What a good game this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've been enjoying it at home as much as we've been enjoying it here. Live from Garner, North Carolina, the Stephen Russell Memorial Tournament marches on. Coming up next is going to be the Duke Blue Devils versus the Navy Midshipmen. Really looking forward to that one. Did a couple of Duke games. Big shot there from the point. The Hawks won the draw. Getting a hard low shot on. Hardman got the flipper out to make the save there. Nice shot there by Andrew Sorry, one of the captains. Shot there, just whistles wide. Kept in now by St. Joe. St. Joe's doing a good job. They've got the Tar Heels hemmed in a little bit. Here's Corvelli behind the net. Corvelli got it out in front. Backhander. Big stop there. We couldn't tell if it was the netminder, the defenseman, or who came over to help out. It doesn't matter. It didn't go in the net. Oh, my. The top of the net was open there for the Hawks. Tried to bury the biscuit. I think it went off one of the defensemen, to tell you the truth. We couldn't tell. There was a sea of humanity in front of the net. All I saw was a lot of mesh. But it didn't go in the net, and that's all that matters. 13:54 remaining here in the second stanza. So far, this has been St. Joseph's best shift of the period, putting on a lot of pressure, keeping the puck in. Got the puck in front, had a golden opportunity there, ladies and gentlemen, but couldn't take it to the cashier and press by. Or pay here, or pay now. What do you press when you go to those automatic? I hate going when there's no cashier. I don't like begging my own food. I don't like doing that. I mean, like that's the service I feel like that should be provided. And then I beg and everything's all messed up. Here's Jones. Jones off the linesman. Caused it to go offsides for a second. Here's Kramer picking up the puck in his own zone. I don't like not talking to anybody. I don't like, then like, if you buy anything like a banana or something that's got to be measured, you got to call somebody over because who knows how to operate the darn scale and what buttons to push. 2-on-1 if the Tar Heels can get to it here. Looks like it's going to be a hand pass, I think. The referee giving the internationally accepted sign for hand pass. Good job there by the official. I got to say, though, I think the officials in this game have been really, really solid, except for one call, what I pontificated on. You know how I felt about that one. And then let's say you got an artichoke or something, or what's that thing that makes guacamole? Is it a fruit or a vegetable? The green thing, avocado. You got one of those. I mean, who knows how to find that? You got to push the, or if you're buying beer and somebody's got to come over and hit you, is the person over 40, and you're like looking at them like, come on, please, take my ID, please, please, please. And they don't take my ID anymore. And I understand them, 45 and a half years old. You don't ask me for beer. Cutting in now is Beeson. Lets the shot go. Oh, my. He rang the dinner bell, ladies and gentlemen. But no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? Nice shot there by Beeson off the goal post. It went. Oh, my, you heard the dink. And there was no swoosh. Then you got to bag your own stuff. Like, who wants to do that? Give me a cashier. Give me somebody to talk to. Sometimes, with the cashier, too, I find that, you start talking, they're bagging, they're beeping everything in. You start looking shot in front there at everything that's at the cashier. There's a good chance of me buying, a Tic Tac or a Snickers bar or something. But if I got to do everything and beep everything and bag everything and take care of all that, I'm not looking at, what I can pick up there, a little extra, Tic Tacs or Snickers or Kit Kat. The Kit Kat dark, a little too dark. It's not as the Milky Way dark. Now, that's a really nice dark. The Kit Kat dark is way too dark. Makes you too thirsty. You got to get a soda or something, which I'm not going to get the soda either if I'm busy bagging my own stuff. Behind the net now, the Hawks with the puck. 2-2 is the score. 12:15 remaining here in the second stand. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. Sent hard around. Off the linesman it goes, though. Didn't get in. Now it goes hard around behind the net. Dangerously in front. Good job there by the Tar Heels. Tell you what, the Tar Heels forwards, that's Kramer again. This guy's been I think he's been having maybe a better game in his own end than down at the other end. Pass around dangerously in front, gobbled up like a biscuit. You know when, ladies and gentlemen, on Thanksgiving by the netminder Hardman, and there'll be no further play. 11:57, or at least we think, remaining here in the second period, ladies and gentlemen. Got to update the scoreboard, getting a text message that it still says first period. Thank you very much. I apologize. I blame myself. Got to do a better job there. Only had 15-20 minutes to do it in the Zamboni, and then had plenty of time because the clock wasn't running. Here I am complaining about the clock, and my scoreboard has got the wrong period on. I suggest you take the little toothpick out of your eye before you start noticing, or no, what is it, the big block out of your eye or something. You got to clear up your eyes. Get some Visine before you start complaining about somebody else's eye. I read that somewhere. Down low. Nice job there. Good hustle there by the Tar Heels. That was Regan coming in, lifting the stick there of number 15. McGuire got to the puck, got it in front. Regan's having a really excellent game. Chipping the puck up to Kramer. Kramer lost the handle on it there. Back to center it goes. 11:14 as the clock ticks. Good job there by the guys keeping the clock moving. Kicked over there. Adamson giving chase. Hawks looks like nice long outlet pass there to number 9. That's Sikowski. Sikowski in behind the net. Sikowski keeps the legs going. Sikowski feeds a backhander back to the point. Good job to keep it in there at the point by number 11. That's Pierce. Pierce sends it down low. Here the Hawks now starting the cycle again. Here's Egbert. Egbert to Sikowski. The Tar Heels over there to help out, trying to get the puck out along the board. Tar Heels have been very, very good not putting the puck in front of their own net. Something I felt they did last weekend a little bit too much for my liking. Today they've been absolutely really careful with the puck, and it makes this broadcaster smile. 10:39 left to go here in the second stanza. 2-2 remains the score. You're watching the Glendale Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Behind the camera today is the director, producer, captain of the ship, numero uno, head honcho, the big cheese, Lukey Bonner, doing a fantastic job. Stopped behind the net there by Hardman. Hardman leaves it for his defenseman. Tried to go behind the net, but that was read like a fine piece of literature by the St. Joe's forward. That was Corvelli. Corvelli's had a real solid game. I like this guy's game. Quick shot from the point. Big glove save there by Hardman, and there'll be no further play. 10:21 left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza. We're all tied at 2. 2's across the board, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2 in the middle of 2. Face off won by the Tar Heels. Can't get it out, though. Good job there by the aforementioned Corvelli. Got it back to his point man. Digging along the boards now. Tar Heels with the puck. Smartly hard around the boards behind the net. Didn't get out, but still a smart play. Shot from the point doesn't get through. That's McDougal trying to let the shot go. In the corner now is Tarantino. Tarantino is met there by 2-3 Tar Heels. Tar Heels better come out with this puck, otherwise they had 3 guys in the corner there. That means somebody on there's going to be a Hawk open. There's going to be Talons open. Trying to get the puck out dangerously now. Doesn't get out. Quick shot from the point. Saved by Hardman. That's the first bad pass there. That is not a penalty, Mr. Official. That is absolutely not a penalty. Come on, Mr. Official. The puck is there. You're allowed to hit the guy hard. All he did was deliver a hard hit. Feet were on the ground. Elbows were down. Stick was on the ground. puck was there. It's not interference. You are allowed to hit somebody hard. Just because the glass made a lot of noise doesn't mean it's a penalty, Mr. Official. These calls, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, they make me sick. Puke, blah. What is the call? Playing hockey? Playing rough? Gotta be kidding me. It was a perfect check. Richard off 2 minutes for playing hockey the way it's supposed to be played. Absolutely. That's just not a good call. Face off won by the Hawks. And I'm not just being a homer here because I'm a Tar Heel guy, you know? Of course I am a homer. Of course I'm partial, but give me a break. Sent all the way down. It's not icing. It's not icing. You just called a horrible penalty. And now you're calling icing. Really? Even the official now, the other official's got his hands in the air. What'd you blow the whistle for? You guys didn't notice the horrible call you just made? That it's a power play, so it's not icing? Now the face-off's going to come at center. I mean, nobody's perfect. Okay, they made a mistake. I could deal with that, but the call is a decision. That was just a mistake. Don't like to get on the linesmen. The linesmen have a thankless job as it is. Fight breaks out, they got to go in. The guys with the orange sleeves stand there, like the owners of the establishment. The linesmen, those are the guys. Those are the roadhouses. The name is Dalton. Hawks now behind their own net. Nice D-to-D pass there. Nice, good outlet pass. Good job there by the Hawks. Tried to connect one more time. How many times are we going to pass before we shoot? 5 times. Or was it 4? Maybe it was 5 in Hoosiers too. Putting on the brakes now. Tarantino behind his own net. 1:14 left to go in the man advantage. 8:55 left to go here in the second stanza. 2-2 is the score. Power play for the Hawks. Their first of the period. Nice long outlet pass. Good pass there by Awasari. Tape to tape. Quick shot there. Doesn't get through. Good defensive play there by the Tar Heels. And they clear it and send it all the way down. 55 seconds remaining in the man advantage for St. Joe's now. They pick up the puck behind their own net. That's Andrew Sorry. Sorry outlet pass in the skates there. The first pass on the power play's got to be the crispest, cleanest, best pass you make. Otherwise, this is what happens. Ends up behind your net and you're 210 feet away. First pass, most important pass. Let's see what happens here. Tarantino with the puck. Tarantino lugging it out through center. Wisely there. Tarantino gaining the blue line. Lost the handle on it, though. Good poke check there by number 22 to Regan, and now it's offsides. Oh, now you got to look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The first pass about 40 seconds ago went off the guy's skates instead of going tape to tape. Lost the handle on it. Got sent behind the net. They never recovered from there. Carried the puck out off the goaltender's stick after they dumped it in. Now they're offsides. That first puck, that first pass, ladies and gentlemen. Now they lost the face-off and it's sent all the way down the ice. All that is a direct result of a missed first pass. I know you might think I'm crazy. There's another missed first pass, ladies and gentlemen. Look what happens. The Tar Heels, good job there by Adamson. I don't want to take anything away from his penalty killing. Big hit right in front of me. Oh, the refs let that one go. Thank you, Mr. Official. Back the other way comes Morgan now for St. Joe's. Morgan with a head of steam. Morgan cutting to the outside. Morgan lowering the shoulder behind the net, still carrying it. Morgan back to the point it goes. Straight away now, letting a shot go through. A screen doesn't get through. 5-on-5. The penalty's over. Penalty's been over. No one's come out of the box for quite a long time. Finally, he comes out of the box. The puck is right in front of him. What is going on here today with the clock and the penalty box? I mean, come on, guys. That penalty was over for about 5 seconds. The door didn't open. Trying to get the puck through center. Can't do so. Sent in there by St. Joe's. 7:15 left to go here in the second stanza. 2-2 is your score. Been an outstanding hockey game thus far, ladies and gentlemen. Circling the wagons is Pierce. Pierce tried to send it down low, but it was deflected. Picked up by Bogdash. Bogdash sending it along the boards. Knocked down there by Richard. Richard chipping it ahead. Gets it out to center. Sent ahead now, trying to push it forward there. That was Bogdash. Couldn't do so. Behind the net it goes now. Tarantino, cutting in front of his own net, I should say. Tarantino up the right boards. It's knocked down. Picked up by Jones. Jones, number 92. Jones sending it to Aney. Aney trying to sidestep the player there at center ice. Couldn't do so. Nice job there. Who was that number 76 there? 78. Janakos, or was that 76? 76. I don't have a 76. He's on my substitute roster. I don't have it with me, but I'll get it to you right after the match. How do you spell melon? 6:36 left to go here in the second stanza. 2-2 remains the score. Ladies and gentlemen, we're deadlocked here. An outstanding affair is taking place here in Garner, North Carolina. St. Joe's and the Tar Heels going at it. Puck cleared and not out. Good job. There's Jordan, the captain. Jordan from his knees trying to center it. Couldn't do so. Good job there by Here's a turnover now. Here's Aney. Aney letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Back the rebound goes to Jordan. He overskates it. Can't get the handle on it. Back the other way now. 3-on-2. Here comes St. Joseph. They hurry. Here's Corvelli down the right wing. Corvelli drop pass. Doesn't get through. Fantastic defensive play there. Who was that? Was that McGuire? McGuire. Good job there by Frank McGuire. Frank the Tank, ladies and gentlemen. Back the other way now. Here's Kramer. Kramer letting his shot go. Big stop there by the netminder. He got his flipper out. Haydenman was sharp on that one. Haydenman's been very good this game. Both goaltenders have been very good this game. Back the other way now. Here comes Tarantino through center ice. Tarantino lets a seeing guy Canuckla go on the netminder. Please do not pet the puck. The puck is working. Puck sent hard around the boards. Goes over the skate. Osari and down the ice it goes. 5:40 remaining here in the second stanza. 2-2 is your score. You're watching the Glendalough Broadcasting Network Tar Heel hockey going on right now versus the St. Joseph Hawks. Tar Heels, a nice job there. Tape-to-tape passing, but couldn't get any further. Chipped in by the Hawks. Hawks recovering, bouncing pass. Doesn't go for icing. Okay. Behind the net it goes. Nice play there by Beeson. This is the second time Beeson has outworked the man down low to get to the puck first. Fantastic job there, forechecking there by John Beeson. Really got to like the effort there by number 21. Behind the net it goes now, putting on the brakes. Ports with the puck. Ports trying to send it hard along the boards. He does so. Picked off there by the Hawks. Sending it back now. Here's number 9, Bogdash. Sending it up the left wing now. Here come the Tar Heels coming at you now down the left wing. Letting the shot go. Gloved out of midair. Dangerously lay there. The rebound still there. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, if you like your steak medium rare, then you like that rebound because it was juicy. Nice job there by number 6 there. The Tar Heels rubbing him out down at the other end. That's Dumont. Dumont really having a good game here today. Puck sent behind the net over the goaltender's outstretched arms. Picked up by St. Joe's. Back to the point it goes. Lets the shot go. Doesn't get much on it there behind the net. And there's number 9 picking up. That's Bogdash. Bogdash circling the wagons. Bogdash trying to get it up through the middle. Good pass there. Thought it was going to go for icing when he let it go, but smartly it did not. Nice job there. He anticipated that play. Trying to chip it to himself. Good job there by the St. Joe's defenseman to knock it down and back the other way. Here they come now. Lebo with the puck. Lebo sending it hard around. Cleared. And let's see. Does it get to center? Kept in by St. Joe's. There's a chance down low now. Weaving their way through traffic. Quick shot. No, my. That goes right over the waffle of the netminder. He pounces on the rebound and there'll be no further play. 3:57 remaining here in the second stanza. 2-2 is your score. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. You're watching the Glendalough Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Coming up next on the GLBC, the Glendalough Broadcasting Company, or GLBN, I guess it would be. We got Duke versus Navy coming up next, but first things first, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a good affair going on here. Pass sent in now, chased down by number that's 23 there in your scorecard. That's Karan, Graham Karan. Excuse me, that was Regan. I apologize. Regan lost the handle on it there. That's Regan, not 23, it's 22. Regan back with the puck now. Regan has the puck bounce on, bounces to Kramer. Kramer walking in, lets the shot go. That just missed. All that created by the hard work there. Regan's really doing yeoman's work down low. Bouncing around dangerously. Adamson couldn't get to the rebound. There's Regan again, right in the middle of things, ladies and gentlemen. Really becoming fond of this player here, number 22. Like what he's doing out there. Like all the little things he's doing out there. Stuff that doesn't show up in the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps it shows up on the sabermetrics or the cybermetrics, whatever metrics it is that people do these days. Quick shot from the point. Saved by the netminder. I myself prefer math that gets you to the moon, like inches and feet. 3 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the second stanza. 3:20 here in the afternoon on Saturday, October, is Saturday or Sunday? Saturday, October 6th, Columbus Day weekend, ladies and gentlemen, in Raleigh, North Carolina. The Stephen Russell Memorial Tournament in full swing today. Games at 3 or 4 rinks going on simultaneously. We're at Garner right now for this one. This evening we're going to be back at the Iceplex. Elon taking on Virginia Tech. And right after this one, Duke versus Navy. Oh my, you got to like the itinerary. Behind the net now, trying to center it. Beeson again. Let's see, that's Jordan. There's Beeson with the puck. Beeson, number 21. I think I said 22 a minute ago. I apologize. That's Regan. There's Beeson with the puck. Beeson on the backhand. Got Jordan cutting to the net. Jordan finally gets it there. Oh no, it was Aney. Aney lost the handle on it for a quick second. Got it back on her stick, but didn't have a chance to pull the trigger. Nice backhand pass. Doesn't get there. Picked up there by number 12. That's McDougal. Turns it over. Here's Aney. Aney's looking. Aney's still with the puck. Look at the stick handling abilities. Finds Jordan through a screen. Big stop there by the netminder. Oh my, Jordan let the shot go. What a play by Aney to get it to him. Nice job there by Richard to keep the puck in. Oh, the Tar Heels have kicked over the Hornets' nest, and they're really buzzing in there now. Look at the back-checking effort by the Captain Jordan as he keeps it in on one knee. Great shift there by the Eney Jordan line there with Beeson. Beeson and Regan really getting the job done for the Tar Heels, 22 and 21. I think I may have mixed them up before during my soliloquy, but you don't mind that. Winding, shooting, waffle save there by the netminder. Juicy rebound. Kramer pounces on it, but he couldn't get it by the netminder there on the backhand. Nice stop by the goaltender there. A little bit of a juicy rebound, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in the mood for a bloomin' onion, perhaps you're in the mood for a steak right there as the netminder left it there, but he found the wherewithal to find the puck and pounce on it like a puma in heat. No further play. Face off to the right of the netminder. Hayden, his waffle side. Both goaltenders have been nothing short of stellar here. 2-2 is the score. I love when it's a low-scoring, good goaltending affairs. Kramer centering it for Adamson. He went to the cooker. Couldn't put it in on the one-timer. Nice job there by Kramer. Kramer and Addison now working over McVeigh. McVeigh digging, coming in to help out. There's Pierce. It's a four-car pileup, ladies and gentlemen. They're digging, they're mucking. They're doing their homework in there. Both teams working hard. St. Joe's cannot, will not, must not get the puck out. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. And I don't like candy corn. No, I don't like candy corn. If anybody remembers Moose Moose from back in the day, Nickelodeon. I don't think Nick Jr. was ever the same once they canceled Moose Moose NZ, but that's just my opinion. Face off to the left of the netminder's glove side. Face off won by the Tar Heels. Back to the point and goes. Shot from the point. Doesn't get through. Imagine let the shot go. Hard around. Sent by Egbert. Kept in there by Kramer. Getting the puck to Jones. Jones has got Magin. Magin is ready to go, but Corvelli steals the puck. Here's Corvelli down the right wing. Corvelli's got a step. Corvelli's in. Lets the shot go. Big stop by Hardman. Came out there. Got the waffle or pad on it. Couldn't tell either way. It's a save. Another save by the netminder there. That was definitely a waffle. I know the sound of a waffle when I hear one. Back to the point it goes. Wide of the net it goes. That was probably a pass. Hope so for that young man's sake. Good opportunity there for Corvelli. Great job by Hardman to come out. Goaltending being solid at both ends. Only 45 seconds left. Don't like to see the Tar Heels getting sloppy with the puck now. Not at this one. Big hit from behind. The ref's got to call that one. Yes, he does. That one I've got to agree with. That was a hit from behind. You knew they were going to call it, even though really, technically, not really a penalty, but when he's not looking and he's skating backwards and he's hit that way and sent flying, they're going to call it 11 times out of 10. Tar Heels now we're going to go to the man advantage with 23.8 seconds remaining. St. Joe's affiliation not too happy with the call there. They're going to have a power play for the remainder of the period, and they'll have a power play. They'll have a power play to start the third period unless they score here before this period comes to an end. Face off to the right of the netminder, his waffle side down deep in St. Joe's end. Hayden, he's been solid. Down to the other man, Hartman, he's been solid. Face off won by St. Joe's. Big win there. Here's Sari with the puck. Sari sends it high and down on the netminder. Going to go a little bit wide. He plays it there. Short-handed now. Don't want to give up any opportunity here due to the Tar Heels with just 15 seconds remaining. I would say happy to start the third period with a power play for about 1:38 if my math is correct. And like Tony Stark, ladies and gentlemen, it always is. It's going to be 37 because of the extra decimal there. I apologize. I feel shame. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of two periods, your score here, the Hawks 2, the Tar Heels 2. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the start of the final stanza. The Tar Heels are going to start it on a power play for 1:37. Once again, your score at the end of two periods, 2-2. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third stanza is just about to get underway. It's been a really excellent game thus far. 2-2 is the score, and we're about ready to get the third period underway. Carolina starting the third stanza with a man advantage, a power play as they call it in hockey, for 1 minute and 37 seconds left on the man advantage. Good opportunity here for Carolina to the Tar Heels to capitalize on this. St. Joe's, of course, looking to kill off the remainder of the penalty. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just, it's fine. You're good. Just don't pull it out of the box, okay? We'll adjust it better for the next game. But you're good. You're good. No worries. No worries. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the third period about ready to get underway. The officials are checking with everybody in the arena, except for the broadcast booth. But trust me, Mr. Official, we are ready. 2-2 is the score as the third period about ready to get underway. 1 minute 37 remaining in the power play for the Tar Heels. The captain, Andrew Jordan, leaning in to take the face-off. And we're underway from Garner, North Carolina, the final act in this play. Jordan pouncing on the puck. Jordan down the left shot. Jordan walking in. Quick shot. Bouncing around dangerously right off the get-go there. Jordan picked the puck up. He had all sorts of real estate. The defenseman kept backing up into his goaltender. Goaltender's like, hey, I'm playing goal. Can you go get the puck now, please? That'd be fantastic. Thanks a lot. Tar Heels with the puck. D pass getting across to. There's that Amy back to the point. Jones, nice job there. Knocked it down but couldn't hold it in. 1:10 left to go on the man advantage. Jones at the blue line. Jones leaving it for Aney. There's Aney cutting to her right. Aney back in front to Kramer. Kramer gets it down low. Pounced on by the netminder. And there'll be no further play. Oh my. Jordan right off the face-off, ladies and gentlemen. Took the puck off the boards. Looked up and just had nothing but room. Just kept walking. The defenseman just kept going backwards into the netminder. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a golden opportunity there for the Tar Heels, but they could not cash in early on here in the third stanza. I apologize. I got to adjust to the new period here. Face off to the left of the netminder is glove side. Hayden's been absolutely stellar down there, as has Hardman down here at this end. Puck sent in now, knocked down by St. Joe's, cleared, and out to center it goes. D pass there, back the other way now. Here come the Tar Heels. That's Regan with the puck. Regan sending it hard around, set play. Regan and Beeson, both of them have had fantastic games today in this broadcaster's opinion. Here's Beeson now. Beeson letting a shot go. Flipper save there, back to the point. He goes, quick shot through the screen there. That just missed. 1 minute remaining in the man advantage as Richard picks up the puck. Richard sending it down low. Here come the Tar Heels now, trying to set it up in front. Little my backdoor play there, just out of the reach of the cutting Bogdash. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't find the number there on the young man. Want to make sure I had the right guy. 45 seconds remaining in the man advantage. 1 minute into the third period. 2-2 is your score. Carrying the puck up. That's Regan sending the puck in. Number 22, Mason Regan sends it on net. The netminder leaving it for his defenseman, who clears it back out all the way down the ice it goes. Out to play it there is Hardman. Hardman leaving it for his defenseman. 23 ticks of the clock left to go in the man advantage. Putting the brakes on behind his own net, thinking about it here. Here comes the Tar Heels now. Nice outlet pass to Richards. Bogdash. Tar Heels can't get it out through center ice, though. Sending to get back in, giving chase is Macbeth. Macbeth, real estate is cut off there by Bogdash. Back the other way now. Aney sending it up to Richard. Richard passes it along himself through the legs. Richard cutting in. Richard letting a shot go through a screen. Saved by the netminder. Off to the corner. It goes cleared and out to center. 5-on-5 now as the penalty's over. Nice poke check there by Jones. If he doesn't come up with that puck, it's a 2-on-1. Here's a chance now for St. Joe's, but they can't get to it. No, my, looked like they may have caught the Tar Heels in a change there. Jones doesn't make a couple of plays on that affair there, right there, and it's a 2-on-0, perhaps a 3-on-0 down low. Tar Heels weather the storm there. Jones leaving it for Magin. Magin along the boards. Magin sending it out, but not out all the way out. Knocked down there by number 25, Asari. Quick shot from the point. Waffle save by the netminder, and it goes up over the glass and out of play. 17 minutes 51 seconds remaining here in the third and final stanza. 2-2 remains the score. It's been 2-2 since about midway through the first period, ladies and gentlemen. There's a plethora of goals in the first period, and then things really settled in. Both the netminders said, we've had enough of this, and have both been stellar. Kramer leaning in to take the face-off for the Tar Heels. Kramer wins the draw. Kramer gets it back, chipping it out to center. St. Joe's recovers there. Back the other way now. Here St. Joe's carrying over the blue line. Quick shot on goal. Saved by the netminder. Steers it to the side. Cleared out by the Tar Heels. Good job there covering the point. Centering now to Kramer. Kramer through the neutral zone. Kramer weaving his way in. Kramer lets the shot go. Nice save there by Hayden. Got the flipper out. Back the other way now. Here come the Hawks. End-to-end action. Passes behind. Regan picks it up there in the neutral zone. 3-on-2 if they are. Regan cutting to his right. Regan lets the shot go back to his left. Big stop there by the netminder. Nice wrist shot let go there by Regan. Cutting to his right. Let the shot go back to his left. Always hard to stop for the goaltender once you get his feet moving. Jones knocks it down. Jones with the puck in front. Gets it in front. Bouncing around dangerously. Kept in there by Magin. Magin trying to let a shot go. Blocked down. Back the other way now. Here come the Hawks with a head of steam. Cutting to their right. Letting the puck go. Big hip check thrown there by Jones. Dislodged the young man of the puck. Kramer comes over to help out. Kramer pushing and shoving. Sends the young man flying into the corner. Looks up at the official. The official says play on. It's 2-2. It's the third period. I'm not calling that. Great job there by the official, not giving in. Not changing his mind. Not changing his vote, if you will, on that penalty. Tar Heels with the puck in their own zone. 16:43 left to go. The captain, Andrew Jordan. Jordan tried to get it out. It's pawed down by the St. Joe's defenseman. Lets the shot go. Waffle save by the netminder. Nice job there by Egbert to knock it down. Got the puck back in front. The netminder Harden had to be on top of his game there as he pounces on the loose puck like a puma in heat, ladies and gentlemen. And there is simply no further play. 16:33 left to go here. 2-2 is your score. Oh my. A real pressure cooker starting to brew here in Garner, North Carolina. The Tar Heels and the Hawks of St. Joe's, Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love and fantastic cream cheese and steak sandwiches. And the greatest mascot in the history of mascots, and he's only been around for 2 weeks. Gritty. I want to rent Gritty for a party, for a kindergarten's party. Shot from the point, doesn't get through. Nice job by Ports. Knock it down, back to the point. It goes again, saved by Hardman. Hawks have got him hemmed in here. Hawks trying to keep the puck down low, sent behind the net. Picked up there by Bogdash. Bogdash with the puck. Bogdash hounded from behind. Bogdash hard along the glass. Doesn't get out. He recovers the puck now. Here comes number 9, Bogdash with the puck. Bogdash, nice tape-to-tape pass there. Sent it up there for Karan. Bogdash has had a very quietly good game on defense here for Coach Volkman. I like the way he's playing. Back the other way now. Here come the Hawks. Tried to send the puck out. The Tar Heels got 2 men down at the other end. I don't know if they collided. There's a man down. He's hurt. Like to see the ref blow the whistle here. That just whistles wide. Dangerously comes back through the crease. It goes. Tar Heels got a man down at the other end. I didn't see what happened or who it is. Not happy with the officials out there. He's got his helmet off. He's laying on the ice. I did not see at all what happened. Hopefully he's all right. Who is that? Is that number 6? That's number 6 down there. Hayden Dumois. Little shooken up. Looks like he's back. He's sitting up, though. He's moving, so he'll be all right. I had no idea what happened, so I do not want to even guess. I hate guessing when a kid gets hurt and guess what happened. There's just no need to do it because I didn't see it. So he looks all right, though. He's moving around. He's up on his knees now. He's back to his feet. There was another guy, another Tar Heel that was laying in the corner, so I don't know if they collided. Sometimes it's worse when you hit your own player because you're not expecting it. And hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him. That happens a lot. Big, tough kid. Let's see. He's getting back to his feet. No, not yet. Taking his time. That's fine. Back to his feet now. Oh, good. Looks like he's flexing. He's holding his head and flexing his knee. Hopefully he's all right. Gives a little wave to the crowd there. More probably, a wave to his mom back home, saying I'm okay. Shaking it off there. Looks like he's shaking his head there a little bit. I don't want to guess. The only reason I'm saying I think he ran into his own player was because there was another Tar Heel laying in the corner. So, but like I said, I have no idea. Hopefully he's all right. He's on the bench now, though. Face-off coming to the right of the netminder. Hardman, his waffle side. Tar Heels completing the player change, sitting their 5th player out there. That's Magin. Leaning in to take the face-off to Captain Jordan, number 27. Jordan wins the draw, but a quick shot there off the draw. Nice job there by the Hawks to get to it. Punched out now by Jordan, carrying the puck to center ice with a head of steam. Sends it to Aney. Aney down the left wing. Aney trying to lower the shoulder. Aney still with the puck. Aney getting in front dangerously. Went right through the goal mouth there. Nice job there by Jessica Aney to lower the shoulder. Get the backhand pass to go right across the crease there. Good opportunity for the Tar Heels. Back the other way now. Here comes St. Joe's. Carrying the puck down the right wing at the dot. Trying to pull it to himself. Letting the backhand to go on the side of it. Follows the puck there. Little poke check there. Cross check there by Jones. The ref lets it go. Back the other way now. Aney sends it up to Jones. Jones leading the rush to the defenseman. Jones cutting to his right. Can't sidestep the other defenseman there for St. Joe's. Good poke check. Puck sent behind the net, but it's picked out of midair by the netminder, Haidman. And there'll be no further play. It's 14:58 left to go here in the final stanza. Ladies and gentlemen, 2-2 is the score. Oh, my. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I like the text messages that are coming my way. Face-off sent hard around. Here come the Hawks now, letting the shot go. Goes off the stick, up over the glass, into the protective netting, and there'll be no further play. Tarantino, the captain, one of the captains for the St. Joe's organization. From time to time, ladies and gentlemen, if you hear me yawning, it is because I'm yawning. It is absolutely true. It's not because I'm tired or disinterested. It's just that I talk so much, I honestly think my brain runs out of oxygen. And ladies and gentlemen, if you know me, I can't afford to not have enough oxygen. Face off to the left of the netminder, his glove side. Regan coming in, taking the face off now as his teammate was thrown out. Good job by Regan to win the draw. Behind the net now it goes. Big collision there between Corvelli and Beeson. A little bit of bad blood now seems to be developing on the ice between these two organizations. That's what this broadcaster thoroughly enjoys. 14:40 left to go here. 2-2 is your score. Oh my. What a good affair we've got going here in Garner, North Carolina. Face off to the left of the netminder. Shot from the point deflected. That just missed. Sent into the corner. It goes now to Tar Heels trying to get to it. Good job there by St. Joe's clearing it out. But nice job there by Ports to keep it in at the blue line. Chipping it ahead now. Here comes St. Joe's down the wing now. The foot race. If they get to it, they got a man cutting to the net. This could be trouble. It's settled in front. They score! Tarantino, ladies and gentlemen, with the hat trick. Oh my. Number 77 went to the cooker, ladies and gentlemen. Another C button one-timer. Top shelf it goes. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen. Big goal there by the Hawks. They broke down the wing. It was a foot race to the puck. They got to it first. Got the puck in front. The captain was cutting to the net. He buries the biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. And oh yeah, no, it hit the went top shelf. Beautiful deflection, beautiful play. I saw that one developing. I knew it might be trouble. Sometimes, you don't like to be a hockey prophet that I am. You don't like to be right all the time. Let's see if Carolina can answer. Although, ladies and gentlemen, if you know me, I am right 99.8% of the time. Back to the point it goes, letting a shot go through a screen. Last time the Hawks took the lead, the Tar Heels answered back in the next shift to tie the score. Let's see if that can happen again. 3-2 now. The Hawks are leading this one. 13:50 left to go here in the final stanza. Big, huge goal. Chance in front now for Carolina. Rebound. They jab at it. Can't get to it. It's poked out of harm's way. Ports knocking it down at the blue line, sending it in. Sent back up through the neutral zone. Here comes St. Joe's now. 3-on-3. Good job by the Tar Heels getting back. Hardman covers the puck. Little poke there at the netminders. So you can't let that happen. Number 90 came in. Sikowski, gave a little poke after the whistle. From the Tar Heels right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm skating after him. I'm at least having a conversation. Sticking perhaps the butt end into his intercostal space there. Letting him know you don't poke at my netminder. This is my netminder. This is my building. You're in my town. You're in my state. That's not going to be allowed, ladies and gentlemen. Like to see the goaltender protected there a little bit, even though nothing happened. It's no big deal. Sure, other people would like to see more discipline and guys not going after him like that, but I myself, ladies and gentlemen, think it's a mental game. Chasing the puck now is number 21, Beeson. Beeson letting the shot go, blocked down by the defenseman of St. Joe's. Beeson's having a fantastic game for the Tar Heels. Beeson with the puck along the boards now. The aforementioned centering in front. Ding! Dangerously. It bounces around in front there. Back the other way now. Here comes St. Joe's 2-on-2. Carrying the puck down the wing, letting the shot go. That seemed to handcuff the netminder a little bit. Got him under the shoulder, perhaps off the clavicle where it meets the old scapula. Although I don't think the clavicle is actually attached to the scapula. That's all right. You don't mind that. If you say something with confidence, someone will believe you. Face off to the right of the netminder. Harden his waffle side. They trail now. Do the Tar Heels 3-2. 13:05 remaining here in the third period. Face off won by St. Joe's. Quick shot. Nice save there by Hardman, not allowing a rebound. Went off the hat of Ramses, and he held on to it there. Face off now to the right of the netminder, his waffle side. Big face off now for the captain, Andrew Jordan, leading in to take it against Egbert. Egbert wins it. Back to the net it goes. Quick shot save by Hardman. Had to be sharp there. It was deflected in front. Corvelli behind the net. Corvelli doing battle. Good job there by Jones to win the puck away from Corvelli. Can't get the first pass, though. Off to the races they could have went, but did not connect there. Magin with the puck. Magin, little trouble there. The puck seemed to bounce a little bit harder off the boards than he originally anticipated. He skated by it. Dangerous chance now here for St. Joe's Hawks. They're doing battle in the corner. They're mucking. Kicked by Jordan. Picked up by Egbert. Egbert trying to get it back to the point. Shot from the point. That just missed. Tracking it down. There's Regan. Nice job there by Regan to poke it along right past Janakos. Into center ice it goes, but St. Joe's content with making the Tar Heels come 210 feet as they send it behind the net once again. 12-15 left to go here in a one-goal affair. St. Joe's leading this one 3-2. You're watching the Glenda Love Broadcasting Network. Jones with a big hit at center of the net. Minder Hardman leaving it for his defenseman Ports. Ports sending it hard around, cleared, and doesn't get out to center. Kept in there by St. Joe's. Ports now with the puck rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Ports coming up the right side of the net. Ports trying to get it up the right wing. Can't do so. Does now get it out on a second effort. Cleared but not out. Here's the giveaway. Nice poke check there out to center by Ports as he recovers. Good job there by number 17, David Ports, to make sure the puck got out. Keeping in now, Sakowski with the puck, sending it back. D-to-D pass now by the Hawks. Shot in from the center ice area. Goes up over the glove of the netminder. He lets it go by Richard with the puck. Richard on the backhand, sending it up to Beeson. Here's Beeson now through center, cutting to his right, letting the shot go back to his left. High and wide, that sails off the glass. Cleared but not out. Nice job by Richard to get there, knock the puck down with his shoulder. Richard now doing battle. Richard's got Jordan cutting to the net if he can get it to him, but he couldn't. Behind the net, now it goes battling around, puck bouncing. Here comes St. Joe's, trying to clear it out to center. Successfully, they achieve that goal. 11-11 left to go here in the final stanza. Ladies and gentlemen, 3-2 is the score. St. Joe's leading. A goal just a few moments ago by Tarantino, his third goal, which, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy hockey, you know that's the old hat trick. Tarantino's got all three of St. Joe's goals this afternoon here in Garner. Simply been on fire. Shot in from the point. Stopped there nicely by Harding. Directs it into the corner. Good body control. Sent in to go get it there. Big hit absorbed by the Tar Heels there, the player. That was Ports. Ports going over to pick up his wand. Ports back in position. Good job to get back in position. Back to the point. It goes down low to protect the low ice. Bounces around dangerously in front. Still loose. The netminder gets pushed there. Like to see a little bit more protection there of the netminder. So the netminder get pushed right in the face. Back the other way now, carrying the puck through center, cutting to his right there. That was Bogdash. Good to see him back out there. Oh no, Bogdash wasn't the man who got banged up a minute ago. I apologize. That was number 6. I'm sorry. Bouncing around dangerously. Now the netminder for St. Joe's pounces on it, and there'll be no further play. 10 minutes, 11 seconds. All right, next whistle. All right, 10-10 left to go here, ladies and gentlemen, in the final stanza. Face off to the right of the netminder down low in the St. Joe zone. Won by Carolina. Amy trying to carry the puck off the boards. Can't do so. Nice job there by the Hawks defense. Back the other way now through the neutral zone. Here come the Hawks sending it on the backhand. Good job there by Imagine to cut in. Oh my God, a big chunk of Janako sent them flying. Got the puck out. Good, tough defensive play there by number 16 for the Tar Heels. Like the way this young man plays defense. Jones carrying the puck in. The door opens. Oh my, hope he's all right. Jones went flying through the door. Gotta make sure that that's locked over there. Had a lot of problems with this rink today between the guys not running the clock, the door not closed, the penalty box not really operated correctly, ladies and gentlemen. Like to see a little bit of a better job there, but that's all right. What are you going to do? Face off now to the right of the netminder. Bouncing around dangerously, comes out to center. St. Joe's trying to carry the puck to the center now. Here's a chance now, letting the shot go. Big hit there by Jones. Big stop by the netminder. Hardman goes to the side of the net. Bouncing around dangerously, picked up by the defenseman of the Tar Heels. Circling the wagon, sending it hard around. Picked off there by St. Joe's. Can't get it in front. Good job there by the Tar Heels defense not to allow the puck in front, but they can't get it out. Hemmed in again, dangerously now. Here come the Tar Heels carrying it through center, getting it out to center. Down the ice it goes, picked off there by St. Joe's. Carrying the puck through center. Here we go now. Here's a chance now for St. Joe's down the left wing. Breaking it all alone. Goes to the backhand. That just missed. Picked off there. Big hit, big collision now on the side of the net. Told you got to protect your goaltender. That's what the Tar Heels were doing there. Puck chipped out the center. Here's a chance now. Breaking in is that Jordan. Jordan trying to get to it. A foot race won by the Hawks defenseman. Good job there to get back by the Hawks defenseman. They chip it out the center. 3-on-3. Back the other way now. Here come the Hawks. Cutting to the right. He's in. Lets the shot go. Big stop by Harden. Rebound. Another save. The netminder came out. Big stop there by Harden. A couple of saves there by the netminder, Alec Harden. Keeping this a 1-goal affair. Back to the point. He goes deflected. That just missed. Oh my, the netminder really happened to come up big there for the Tar Heels to keep this one a one-goal affair. Big stop, another shot. Big stop there with traffic in front. Tar Heels really got to get the puck out. They've got them hemmed in here. Here come the Hawks once again. They smell blood in the water. Number 22 for the Hawks, absorbing a big hit. That's McVeigh. McVeigh getting it down low to Macbeth. McVeigh to Macbeth. Macbeth sending it even down lower. That's to number 8. That's Morgan. Morgan getting it back to the point. Letting a hard shot go through a screen. Doesn't get through. Knocked down by the captain, Jordan. The Tar Heels have weathered that storm. Back the other way now. Here comes Richard. Richard cutting to his right. Richard drop pass, letting the shot go. Oh, my, doesn't get through. Back the other way now. End-to-end action here in Garner, North Carolina. 8 minutes remaining. One-goal affair. Drop pass there by St. Joseph Hawks. Quick shot. That just missed. Getting on it now. The Hawks wrap around the temp. Goes through the net. Oh, my. Goes right through the crease. Big stop. He had to close the wickets there. Hardman with the wherewithal, ladies and gentlemen, to close the 5-hole quickly, and he did not let the puck slide by. Oh, my. You remember those saves by Hardman, ladies and gentlemen, if the Tar Heels come back to tie this one. A dazzling stop, another dazzling save on the rebound was even better. And then the Hawks just smelled blood in the water, ladies and gentlemen. They applied pressure, applied pressure, applied pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, you apply pressure to the wound. Maybe you'll get it to stop bleeding. I don't think that's what the Hawks were trying to do there. But Hardman stood his ground in the net for the Tar Heels, ladies and gentlemen, and remains a 3-2 score. Oh my, the Hawks came just that close to making it a 2-goal affair. If not for the brilliant net minding of Alec Hardman down here for the Tar Heels. Back the other way now, here come the Hawks. Hawks carrying the puck in. Nice job there by Daniel Jones to get a chunk of them. Keeps the legs moving though, Janakos. Janakos getting it back to the point. Kept in at the blue line there by McDougal. McDougal sending it down low. Bouncing around dangerously in front now, carried out by Jones. Daniel Jones still with the puck. Cutting to his right, Jones across the blue line. Jones wheeling his way in, lets the pass go right through the goal mouth. It goes 7-11 left to go here in the final stanza, 3-2. The Hawks are leading this one. Puck bounces out the center, knocked down by Beeson. Beeson tries to get it in, didn't get a lot on it, but still a shot on goal. Right at the 7-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen, the whistle blows. Your score here, the Hawks 3, the Tar Heels 2. You're watching the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network. Oh my, what action here from Garner, North Carolina. Absolutely brilliant saves by the netminder Hardman just a moment ago to keep it a 1-goal affair. Perhaps the most pressure of the day that the Hawks were applying there. They were all over the Tar Heels, but the netminder would not give in. Here's a chance now for the Hawks as they knock the puck down. Shot from the point. Back come the Hawks 3-on-2 if they hurry. Carrying the puck over the blue line. Drop pass there by Covelli. Great job of back checking, but the Hawks maintain possession. That was Tarantino looking for his 4th of the day. Why not? If you got 3, why not get 4? I mean, you got to feed Larry. He's hot. Chipped ahead now. Good job there by Bogdash, letting it go to the netminder. Hardman playing it back to Bogdash. Bogdash with the puck. Bogdash weaving his way through traffic. Tried to leave it for Jordan. Couldn't do so. Jordan with the puck. Jordan along the boards. Jordan rubbed out there. Nice job there by St. Joe's. Getting the puck down low. 2-on-1 down low. Pass in front. That was read like a fine piece of literature by the netminder as he wouldn't let the pass go. Kept in at the blue line though. Back to Bogdash. Bogdash for Carolina. Trying to get it out. Can't do so. Bogdash behind his own net now. Trying to reset the play. Bogdash putting the brakes on. Spinorama move. That wasn't available in Sega 94. That was only available after they added more buttons. But once it went past 3 buttons, ladies and gentlemen, I stopped playing. Here's McVeigh. McVeigh back to the point. Letting the shot go through a screen. Deflected waffle save there by Hardman. Nice shot on goal. There was a lot of traffic in front. Hardman had to look around. Quite a few legs, bodies, pants, and things to find it. Back to the point it goes. Glove stopped by the netminder, and there'll be no further play. Oh, my. 15:47 left to go here in the 3rd stanza. St. Joe's leading it now 3-2. You are watching the Glendale Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. What a fantastic affair this has been. 5:47 left to go. Face-off won by the Hawks. Shot from the point goes over the net off the glass. Magin tracking it down. Magin gets it out to center. The Hawks recover there. St. Joe sends it in. A Canuckler on goal. Covered by the netminder. Picks it up. Leaves it for his defenseman Magin. Magin sends it along to Jones. Jones up along the boards. The Hawks are getting to all the loose pucks. Here's a chance down front. Big stop. Rebound. Another save. Still loose. They jam at it. Another save by the netminder. Oh, my, ladies and gentlemen. Hardman's been putting on a goaltending clinic down here. Absolutely brilliant net minding by number 1 for the Tar Heels, keeping them in it. Seeing the same thing we're seeing last night, though, ladies and gentlemen. The Tar Heels just don't seem to have the legs here in the 3rd stanza. Could be the short bench. St. Joe's has been dominating this 3rd period. We came into it 2-2. Most of the action's been down here, and if not for the goaltending of Hardman, it would be about a 3-goal lead. Quick shot there. Big hit there by Magin, laying the lumber into. That's Morgan who paid the price there. Good to see the door remaining closed there. Morgan behind the net. Morgan with the puck. Morgan laid into by Jones. Jones working him over. Here comes Madgen to help out. Puck got in front, but the netminder Hardman pounces on it like a puma, and there's no further play. That's okay. You're doing fantastic. Don't worry about it. When it's down here, you just keep it zoomed out. You zoom in down at the other end. You zoom in, you zoom out. Oh, my ladies and gentlemen, fantastic news just came across my phone. Face off to the right of the netminder, his waffle side. Puck sent behind the net, tracked down by Corvelli. Corvelli with the puck, battling along in front. Back to the point it goes, taking his time there from the point, letting a shot go that just missed. Sent behind the net now by the Tar Heels. Hard around it goes, picked off there by number 10, that's Egbert. Egbert tried to get it in front. Quick shot, they score! Oh, my ladies and gentlemen, Tarantino again, his 4th of the day. If you've got Tarantino on your fantasy roster, you're a happy man right now. You're winning some money on DraftKings, I can tell you that. 4th goal of the afternoon there for number 77, the captain, Michael Tarantino. 4-2 now is the score. He's got 4 goals today, ladies and gentlemen. My cameraman is questioning me, and I don't blame him. As far as you know, as far as I know, as far as anybody knows. Yep. I think it was John Paul Sargent who once said, how do you spell Sargent? I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was only a matter of time. St. Joe's was really applying a lot of pressure right there. They've had the pressure on since they took the lead. Tarantino buries the biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. Why would you pass the puck to anybody else? He's got 4 goals today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my, if I could build a time machine and go back, get him in my DraftKings today, make a lot of American dollars. Shooting the puck in now, St. Joe's, stopped by the netminder Hardman. Hardman's been stellar. Nothing can do on that one again. They got the puck from behind the net. They sent it out in front. It seems like St. Joe's has just had the legs here in the 3rd period. They've been taking it to the Tar Heels. Here's a chance now. Beeson trying to sidestep the defenseman. Beeson with a move. Quick shot saved by the netminder Heidman, and there'll be no further play. 4 minutes, 1 second of the clock left to go here, ladies and gentlemen. In this affair now, 4-2 is your score. Oh, my. A variety of outstanding texts coming my way now. 4-2, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 1 second remaining. Puck sent behind the net. Hard around it goes. Tar Heels really going to have to mount the comeback here. Now they're going to have to change their strategy and pinch every chance they get. Jordan lost the handle on it there. Sent out to center. Madgen knocks it down. Madgen sending it hard around. Behind the net it goes now. 3:45. 2-goal lead now here for the Hawks. That's got to be some sort of hand pass violation. The ref says no, it's okay. Play on, play on. Perhaps the ref's got somewhere to be after the game. He wants to get there. Here come the Hawks now, 2-on-1 if they hurry down the left wing. Here's a chance now, letting the shot go. Save, rebound, another save there. Big job, big save there by Harding. Big collision right in front of us there. Number 19 went in hard, Macbeth. Macbeth and Richards. Oh my. Here's a chance now behind it. There's Macbeth. St. Joe's seem to be getting to all the loose pucks now. They got a little pep in their step. A little bit of extra momentum, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, the bartender Mo's over there now. He's pouring Barney and Homer a shot. St. Joe's doing work down low. Here's Jones. Jones with the puck. Jones carrying the puck, trying to get through center. Has a poke check giveaway. Here's a chance now down low. Here's the Hawks now down low. Quick shot. Tripped in front. That's going to be a penalty against the Tar Heels. Sent flying. Not sure. There's the whistle. Big giveaway there at the blue line. The young man broke in all by himself. 2:51. Nah, not a penalty shot. He wasn't in enough by himself. Macbeth broke in all by himself. Macbeth had a heck of a shift there. We all knew he wasn't going to score, though, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have the number 77 on your back, you're just not going to score. Oh, my. Face off to the left, the netminder. His glove side. Won by St. Joe's. Back to the point. Corvetti sending it across now. That's Shari with the puck, sending it behind the net. Picked up there by number 22, McVeigh. McVeigh trying to get it out in front. Good job there to be there by Bogdash, getting it out of harm's way. Good positional defense there by number 9 for the Tar Heels. 1 minute, 45 seconds remaining on the man advantage. 2:30 left to go here in the game. It's a 2-goal lead now for the Hawks. Aney with the puck. Gotta wonder if the Tar Heels are going to pull the netminder, try to get it to be 5-on-5 out there. Aney behind the net. Aney tried to center it there, went right through the crease. Picked up there by Tarantino. Watch out, don't let this guy shoot. No reason to think he can't score from there. Here come the Hawks now through center ice. Carrying the puck is McVeigh. McVeigh with the puck. McVeigh looking. McVeigh trying to send it back to the point. It goes there. Sorry with the puck. Sorry walking in. Sends it across Tarantino. Tarantino to Corvelli. Corvelli at the dot. Corvelli at the goal line. Corvelli backpedaling back to Tarantino. Tarantino sends it across to Sorry. Sorry down to McVeigh. Oh my, they're getting everybody involved now. Back to Sorry. Sorry's going to slide it over to Tarantino. Nope, back to McVeigh. McVeigh with the puck. 50 seconds left to go in the man advantage. 55 seconds, excuse me. Back to Sorry. They're content with just passing it back and forth, too, with a 2-goal lead, and the clock really a factor now. 1:40 left to go here in the third stanza. Stanton down low to Corvelli. Corvelli back to, no, not Stanton, excuse me, that's Tarantino. Tarantino letting a shot go through screen. Deflected in front by McVeigh, goes up over the glass. But no, excuse me, not over the glass, on the glass. Egbert gives chase. Egbert sends it back to his defenseman, Sorry. Sorry goes D to Tarantino, back to Sorry. A minute 19 left to go in the affair. 25 seconds left to go in the man advantage. Here come the Hawks right now. Giveaway at center ice. Now here come the Hawks trying to carry it in, but they had to wait to get back on sides. They're content with just sending it back to their defenseman. 1:05 left to go. The Hawks are leading this one 4-2. Why not use the clock to your advantage? The clock really becoming the enemy of the Tar Heels now. Time becoming the biggest factor right now as there's 55 seconds remaining. They trail by 2. They're going to get the skater back out of the box now. It's 5-on-5. Think that they might be pulling the netminder if they get control of the puck. They haven't gotten control just yet. Here come the Hawks now through center ice, weaving his way through traffic. That's McVeigh. McVeigh leaves it off there. Quick shot that just whistled wide. McVeigh absorbed that big hit there. Nice hit by Imagine. Knocked down by Kramer. Kramer surrounding the net like Bobby Orr. Kramer's had a solid day. Kramer sending it across. Picked up there by Bogdash. Bogdash back to Beeson. Beeson tried to go cross ice. They're pulling the goaltender. Yes, there goes the goaltender now for the extra skater. 6 skaters on there for the Tar Heels now. The net is empty. 4-2 is the score. The Hawks trying to get it down here to get an empty net goal, and why not? Always fun to score an empty net goal. Not that I ever knew I was a goaltender. Back the other way now. Here comes Bogdash. Bogdash. Hard low shot. Oh my, that seemed to trick the netminder. Certainly tricked the broadcaster, ladies and gentlemen. But it matters not. Here's a chance in front. Oh my, Jones crept down low. They lost track of him. That's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. From Garner, North Carolina, your final score, the St. Joe's Hawks 4, the Carolina Tar Heels 2. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a really blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you this game. No, you're good. You're good. 4-2 is the final, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, we got Duke versus Navy. Going to start probably about 4:45 or 4:40. I would think a little bit of a late start, but that's all right. You don't mind that. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your final here from Garner, North Carolina. The Hawks 4, the Tar Heels 2. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the Glenn Love Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, cameraman Lukey Bonner, and we'll be back with Duke versus Navy right after this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, the final 4-2 win for the St. Joe's Hawks over the Carolina Tar Heels. 4-2, Hawks over the Heels. Good night, everybody.
From the mountain to the prairie.